Alrighty, my lovelies, welcome back in for another broadcast, and happy heckin' Sunday. It is the end of the weekend, and y'all know what that means. It is time for a little bit more of Stardew Valley. 100 biddies from Fire Ferret.
It's bound to have some bugs to iron out.
Okay, Fire Ferret. Pun doesn't make sense to the VOD watchers, highlight watchers, even though I haven't uploaded to the VOD channel in a while. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. Yeah, I really hope I can get it figured out, Fire Ferret. I spent 2 streams working on that iron farm, and I was keeping my fingers crossed that everything was going to work out with it. So I think we'll be able to get a solution figured out. But tonight is all about Stardew, and specifically the transition between summer to fall. I have, I think like 3 or 4 days left until we're into fall. And so I just need to make sure that the crop conversion, the plot working or whatever, goes according to plan. And yeah, you have VODs. Apparently, they're all on hard drive. Cynical, enjoy your lurk. And also, chat, before I forget. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Chat, I closed the giveaway tab. Fuck. Okay. I'm sorry. Shit. Okay, hang on. I looked up. I'm like, why do I have Nightbot open? And I just closed the tab, not thinking about the fact that was for the early bird giveaway. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Hang on. We're redoing it. I was going to draw the name right now on the highlight, but unfortunately, I'm unable to. So, chat, I'm going to have to ask you to enter again. Obviously, you have to be present to claim your prize, so everybody that would have been here eligible is totally eligible to re-enter. Can't be that big of an inconvenience. I'm so sorry. D. Clay, thank you for the announcement. I appreciate it. I'm sorry, Shawshank. What's going on? Welcome in. Okay, so it's not quite the early birds, but you guys are still early in the stream, so at the very least at the beginning of the highlight. Fiddler, welcome in. Good to see you tonight. Shawshank, I think I gave you a hello just now, but if I did not, then have another one, friend. I'm a little bit spacey tonight, chat. Is this a secret giveaway? No, MB, this is for a coaster. I normally do secret merch item giveaways for the early bird, but I decided that I think I'm only going to be giving them away when we hit the sub goal, because so many people have it now that it's not easy to give them away anymore. There's like 10 entries every single time I do one, and 4 of the people are trolling me, like, just so they can enter and make me draw another name. So you got Minecraft on the Brain Hallow. I do, Cheesy. I love that game. I've been having so much fun with it, and I can't wait for tomorrow. Like, you guys know when I get this way. I got this way about Far Cry 6 specifically. 5 was also, it kind of took over a little bit. There's been a ton of games that I've just started playing and I've sunk my teeth into. Hitman is another good example. Happy Sunday to you too, Fiddler. Okay, let's get back in. Let's see what we got going on. How many days of summer we have left? LA, yeah, another good example. LA Noire took over. Detroit Become Human would have taken over if it wasn't such a short game. And Ghost of Tsushima, that's another big one that took over. I got my secret merch item, but there were no instructions. MB, feed it twice a day. Tomorrow's going to be a beautiful sunny day. And the fortune teller says that the spirits are very happy. They will do their best to shower everyone with good fortune. Part of me wants to go to the mines today, then. Part of me would like to go... Oh, my God, Barack. Thank you for the 601. I appreciate it.
It's your fault.
What?
You made me buy bits again.
Oh, shit. I'm sitting. Sorry. 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 Okay, I suppose I deserve that one. Thank you for the 601, Barack. I appreciate you, friend. All right. Let me see here. I got to get rid of just a few of these things in my inventory real fast. I don't even remember where most stuff goes. It's been so long. It's only been 7 days, but... Oh, wait, hang on. There we go. Who did it? Ian, thank you very much for the hydration. I'll get that right now. Cheers. Don't feed it twice a day. It's a lie. That thing's going to get out of hand quick, and there's no way to reverse it. That's why you have to befriend it. You must befriend it. Smart Dogs, thank you for the posture check. I appreciate you, friend. I'm doing that right now. All right. So it is the 26th, which means I will probably get about one more harvest out of these crops before they go bye-bye. My corn is staying around. I don't know if I'm going to keep it there or not. Obviously, I can't move it, so I'd just be destroying it. But we'll make that judgment call when we get to the next season. because it looks like many of these plants have already exhausted their, like they've given us the last of what they're going to give us. All right. Let me put all these things away. Let me come down here and drop off the geode. And why is it? Oh, no!
Got this song stuck in my head.
Well, it's contagious, so thank you, Brian. All right. So I'm going to go the bottom way. Thank you for the 1,005 bits, Brian. I appreciate that, man. We're going to go the bottom way to the mine so that way I can stop by the store and check the... I want to check the calendar. I want to see what's coming up because I'm sure that there's a lot of stuff that is just over the horizon that I can't remember, like birthdays, festivals, things like that. So let's go check it out. I also am not sure. Fire Ferret! Thank you for the 504.
It's stuck in my head again.
The
now.
perfect sound alert for that text to speech. Crazy Polar Bear, thank you for the 245. Oh, no, hang on. Crazy Polar Bear, is that one that was supposed to hold the phone? Hold the phone. Was that supposed to... I'm scared now because we found 2 problems last night with my bits. So now, like, I see a random number come through and I think, oh, no, that was something that was supposed to make a sound. Crazy Polar Bear. Thank you for the 245. Let me check this really quick. That would be potentially a Minecraft sound, right? 240. No. Okay. All right. I got really worried for a second there that like maybe it was gonna be screwing up one of the sound alerts or something like that. I'm gonna go through tonight and make sure that everything is okay with those because I just did that. No TTS or anything. Gotcha, Polar Bear. Well, thank you very much for doing that. Whenever I see a random number come through now and it doesn't work, especially after last night, because I had 2 bit alerts come through last night that were supposed to trigger sounds, but they never did. So, also, chat, I do believe it is time for me to finally do that drawing, even though holy fuck me, I closed the fucking tab again. I'm sorry! Oh my God! Listen, I knew I was going to be a little off tonight, all right? I knew I was going to be a little spacey with it. I'm sorry! You want to know? I'll tell you what did it. I went to the Nightbot tab. Let me tell you what did it. I'm so sorry, chat. I went to the Nightbot tab and opened up. I went to Streamlabs from that tab to figure out, like, if the bit alert worked. I panicked. I didn't even look. Chat, I'm glad I'm not playing Minecraft tonight. I would 100% kill my survival world. Let me get the damn giveaway set up again. Please write this off as a 1-time, or I guess 3-time occurrence at this point. Let me see here. All right, friends, we'll try this one more time, and I'll tell you what. For my lack of attention, I'm going to give away 2 coasters right now, okay? I'm sorry, chat. I'm really feeling goofy today, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if I stayed up too late last night, or I don't know what's going on. Smart Dogs, thank you for the 111. I feel bad. All right, boo me all you want. I feel bad. No booze can touch feeling bad.
Black for riot.
Thank you for the 111, friend. Get in the giveaway. Make sure you're entered, ladies and gentlemen, and I will do the drawing momentarily, alrighty? I apologize. We'll do 2, like I said, just to make up for my lack of attentiveness. Now, can I break you? Yes, I can. All right, let's see here. I don't want to deal with the bats tonight, but I'm probably going to have to deal with a lot of them. Also, my pickaxe is upgraded, so I'm going to be able to bust through things a lot easier than before. I think I might just keep pushing forward, get the resources, and only break the rocks if I have to. Oh, wait, hang on. If I have to, at the... Oh, my God, that guy is dead already? Okay, this sword is a hell of a lot better than the last one I was using. Ah! I didn't know what he was! Okay, all right. He doesn't have the craziest attack, and I think I just killed him with a hoe. So, life advice. Get a strong hoe. I'm pretty sure I killed him with a hoe there. I'm going to do that a lot tonight, chat. I'm going to be dumb. I'm going to do dumb things. I apologize. I'm very sorry. All right. And I think that it is time for us to finally do that damn drawing. Let us see who the victor is, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God. I closed the... I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm 100% kidding. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the first coaster winner in 3, 2, 1. Cam Vimes, you are the first victor. Congratulations, my friend. And the second winner of the... and the second winner... I'm so sorry, chat. And the second winner of the coaster is going to be... Oh, my fucking God, it's Smart Dogs. It's Smart Dogs. It's heckin' Smart Dogs. All right, Captain Vime, Smart Dogs, let me know which ones you want. And I will get you the links probably towards the end of the broadcast, or at the end of the broadcast, okay? I don't think I can be trusted to do any sort of multitasking nonsense today. So I'll just take care of it at the end of the stream. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna do more coaster giveaways, chat. I've been focusing on the throw blanket for a little bit. But I need to come back to giving away more coasters. I just did them for a long time, so I didn't want to keep doing them. Also, this sword just one-shot that bat. That is, I can't ask for any more than that. Yeah, this is a really nice blade. I don't even know how I was getting by the last, with the last one. Ah. There we go. I think I needed to be a critical hit in order for it to count. I would have won one of the 2 giveaways you closed. Yeah, I might have considered that. Ian, enjoy your lurk, friend. Does this mean we need to kill them with a Wendy? Congrats, winners. All right, let's get down. Go to the next level. If the spirits are in good... Oh, shit. If the spirits are in good fortune today and are happy, then I think I just want to keep going as far as I can, looking for the ladders. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm going to have to be careful with those dudes. Maybe I just stay over here then and take out these guys? Wait until I don't have to worry about them anymore? That's probably best. There we go. Because I am going to have to start breaking stuff. I don't see a ladder just chilling around here anywhere. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. I'm already so hurt. Oh, shit. I wasn't even looking at my health. I wasn't even looking at it at all. We're on 93. I got to get to 95 if I'm going to be able to... If I'm going to be able to get back up to the surface to find some food. I didn't come down here with food. Oh, come on, man. Come on now. Lock in, Hallow. It's a cozy game. You should be able to do this. I don't know, chat. I guess I didn't get a good night's sleep last night or something. I'm not feeling sharp today. All my tools are sharp. 100 biddies. Gotta lock in, Rens. Even if you're tired, you can still lock in. All right, let's go down to the next one. And you know what? I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna go. Because we are now at 95, I can go back up to the surface and I can go get myself some food. We can come back in and get back at it. Rens, I hope you're doing good tonight. It is good to see you in another broadcast. I know this is vastly different from the stuff you probably watched me play back in the day, but I still love this game. It's got a really special place in my heart, and I'm glad I finally get to play it for you guys. Hey, Hallow. Hi, Bravo. I thought I gave you a hello already, Bravo, but it wouldn't surprise me if I didn't. I saw you talking and chatting and entering into the giveaway and stuff. I hope you're doing well, friend. Not sure you can do this, Hallow. You closed the gone out. Wait, hang on, Mark. I think there might be a typo. Help me understand. Normally, I can guess them, but not tonight. I am dumb tonight. I watched all your Gold Rush vids. Very nice, Rens. I guess that makes sense why Minecraft and Stardew would probably look good to you, you know? They're very kind of grindy like that. Okay, let me get 2 of these. And that should help me for the rest of the night. Tab. Yeah, there we go. Okay, health. Decent. It'll probably get me through another 5 levels. I hope, at least. Locked in. Where are the mines? Contrasec, how you doing? Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, Contra Strek. I almost screwed your name up. Contra, welcome in. Good to see you tonight.
Cozy Coaster is my favorite, then I'm gonna give my other one I already have, that's Black 4 Comrade, to my mom because she really likes it.
Well, there you go, smart dogs. I'm glad your mom likes it, and I'm happy that she gets one now. And I will get you a Cozy Coaster after the broadcast. Thank you for the 100 biddies, man. I appreciate that. And sorry again, chat. It's just one of those nights, I think. Who did it? 100 biddies.
When I'm killing time, I like to call in sick to places I don't work. Today I got written up at K Jewelers.
Lycan, I feel like that wasn't a joke. You're just telling me about your day. Like, I didn't have a joke for today, so here's how my day went. How you doing, Lycan? Good to see you. I saw you playing a weird GTA earlier. I didn't click on your stream because I was working on some other stuff. But I was like scrolling through my following list just to see who was live. Was that GTA 5 or was that something else? Close the giveaway. How many times? Not sure you can get away. Sorry for the typos. Don't worry about it, Mark. Normally I can figure them out and it's not a big deal at all. But tonight my brain is just... I want to sit on the couch and I want to watch TV tonight, chat. I feel like it's one of those nights, you know? Like, as much energy as I have, sometimes it's very... I don't know how to put it. Like, I can't channel it. I feel like the walls of the aqueduct have just crumbled from time to time, and I can't direct the energy where I need it to go. It's only from time to time, too. So it's not... Oh, okay, that works. It's not the end of the world, you know? But... Blue mushroom! Finally! These are the best... purple mushroom. These are the best damn mushrooms ever. Now, can I break these? Yes, I can. GTA 5, but the picture was really weird, and for whatever reason, it popped up as the Heist DLC for online. Yeah, that's what I saw, was the game that you were playing, like the actual title of the game. I was looking at the mini-map, and like in your thumbnail, and it looked like it was normal to me, but I couldn't really get to the bottom of it. I guess clicking on your stream would have helped, Lycan. But I was just, like I said, I'm just disconnected today, and I don't know how else to describe it. All right. Do I want to do anything else? I don't think I do. I kind of want to keep going. Yeah, there's more materials. There's more stuff that I could get here, but I'm going to get it, like, if I just come back. If I need anything, if I want gold, then I just come back to these levels, you know? This should be about going as far as I can go and taking advantage of the way the spirits feel today. Madden, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you tonight. All right, let me get rid of the fiber, I think. I think I can live without those 18 fiber. And it is 7:10 p.m. We're at 98. So I'm going to just grab this ore, and the quartz down here. And I'm going to be on my merry way. Hello, slime. Have a good day. Ow. Let's get the hell out of here. Back to the staircase we go. It's okay, Hallow. We still love you. Well, I do have off days like this every now and again, chat. I had a feeling that I wasn't going to be able to bumble my way through this one. Also, I know... Oh, shit. Also, I know I just got the ladder, but... Wait, why am I using my... There we go. I know I just got the ladder, but I want to keep going. Rens! Yo, Rens, how kind of you. 1,000 damn biddies? Friends, thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. Very kind gesture. Thank you for your support. Can I get some love in the chat? Maybe a couple blankies. All right. I'm going to go to the center, and I'll tell you why, chat. Because because I really want to get those barrels. I want to break them and see if I get like a ring or a hardwood or something like that from them. Nice. Okay, as long as I commit to those dudes, they die. Now, is that guy on the left going to aggro on me? Or am I far enough away with the wall? I think I'm far enough away. There we go. Hello, when I said I was playing... when I was playing Stardew, I asked the mayor if he had any facts. He said that sometimes the loo is another word for the bathroom. It is. It is. Bravo. Thank you for the tip. Thank you for the humor. I started watching you when you did Code Zero. Nice, Monkey Soccer. Monkey Soccer, you've been around for a long time, man. Like, I don't know if you know this, Monkey Soccer, but you're one of the people that, like, I just default hello to at the beginning of the broadcast because I know that you're always here, dude. And I think that, like, you hang out until, like, maybe an hour before I end just because of, you know, bed, work, things like that. But seriously, man, I appreciate it. There's a lot of individuals out there that I think exactly that of. Like, you guys are, you're ridiculously dedicated to the channel. And it's not like a recent occurrence either. It's something that I've thought for a long time about a lot of you guys. Like, y'all have, I don't know why you haven't left, if I'm being truly honest. It's just wonderful. Seriously. So thank you guys. I think I've talked about it ad nauseum, how much I appreciate the support that you guys show on the channel. Also, I think I can get rid of the slimes for... Oh, it's just wood. I thought it was hardwood. Never mind. Yeah, I'm looking for the good stuff. What is this? It is the burglar's shank. Clearly a murder weapon that has been stashed. Who did it? Mark, thank you for the hydration. There's the hardwood. What could I get rid of for the hardwood? Probably the white algae, which I can just eat right now. There we go. There we go. I mean, are you saying you don't like it? I love you guys. You guys are the best. You guys are the heckin' best. Don't ever let anybody tell you any different, all right? I am incredibly grateful for the lot of y'all. All right, let's get down to level 100, chat. I just got to get back to the beginning of the spiral and take that ladder. I feel like I could probably break some of these other blocks too and maybe find another ladder, but it would just waste time. And all I want to do is go down to level 100 and then immediately leave the mine and go home and go to bed because it's the end of the day. 100 biddies.
No, you're the best.
No, you're breathtaking. Thanks for the 100 biddies, friends. I appreciate it. You know, I gotta ask, even though I'm not a fan of the community anymore, I'm curious, Renz, are you still a member of DOJ, or did you have you since stopped playing? Oh my good golly gosh, look at who the heck it is. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't do this very often, okay? I don't do this very often, but I'm gonna need to request that I get a bunch of yumps in chat right now because the one, the only Art Anime is here, and Art Anime is the emote artist. So if y'all like Yump, if y'all like Arrive, if y'all like reading, the emote specifically, also the activity is very fun, then do me a grand old favor and spam some emotes. Art Anime, it's good to see you tonight. I hope you're doing absolutely wonderful, and congratulations. You are now a member officially of the Hollow Following, as if you weren't already an honorary member. Thank you so much, Silver Dragon. I appreciate that a lot. And enjoy, my friend. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. I'm trying to get you the artist badge right now. Art Anime. I think I might... Hang on, let me see here. /artist. I don't know how to do it. I'm not sure how to give you the artist badge, Art Anime. So I'm going to give you a VIP for now, and I will figure out how to do it. After the broadcast. I think I might have to do it in my, like, my emote menu or something like that. Or my dashboard, roles manager. That's what it's called, I think. Enjoy ad-free viewing, all courtesy of Silver Dragon Art Anime. Art Anime, I hope you've been doing well, by the way. I've been meaning to reach back out to you. Wait, what is that? What did I eat? What did I do? What did I... My tummy's grumbling. You found a star drop. It's strange, but the taste reminds you of huckleberries. Well, then it's a fucking huckleberry. What? Then it's a huckleberry. Your maximum energy level has increased. That's impossible for me. That can't be done. All right, let's go. Time to leave. I love the yump. Yeah, Art Anime did an absolutely wonderful job with my emotes, and I'm just going to throw this out there for anybody who is a streamer, a content creator, or someone that needs emotes. If you need something, make sure that you go to Art Anime. Feel free to, if you want to, Art Anime, post your Twitter link. I think you should be allowed to. with what's it? The VIP. If anybody out there needs any work done, I can't recommend them enough. I have adopted Yump as my own personal Lord and Savior. We got a few people that are very, very, very much. They like the emotes a lot. They really like them a lot. All right, let's go to bed. Yeah, you got to do it through the roles manager in the dashboard. Gotcha, Lycan. Thank you so much for letting me know. Your steel watering can is ready. All righty, let's go get it. 100 biddies from Renz.
Yes, I am been a year since I joined Dotrip and about to make senior dep next month.
Well, Renz, I hope you're having fun in it, man. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Thank you for the 100 biddies. Okay, let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. And let me get rid of these. Art Anime, have you ever played this game before? Strange Bun, what's inside? I would guess 100 energy and 45 health. That's just what my gut tells me. Okay, let me go check the Mushroom Cave. And then after we're done with the Mushroom Cave, we're going to go around the top side to go and grab the steel watering can so I can get the watering done. And we'll go from there. No, you haven't? It's a really good game. It's so much fun. It's not typical to what I usually play, but it's just a really relaxing game, and we play it every Sunday. Just a nice way to hang out, chill with the community, you know, that kind of thing. We have a lot of pro yumpers. Yes, we do. We do. Like, if I turn on my emote counter for my Be Right Back screen, people start spamming it like crazy. It's a lot of fun. Okay. So I'm just going to go straight over this way. I know I said I was going to go the top way, but I think I'm just going to go pick it up this way. And I think I need to go all the way down to the bottom for this bridge, right? Yeah. All right, just a little bit more. I should be able to be back around like 9 a.m. And I think I can get done with all of the watering before noon, which my guess... Oh, shit. Okay, well, that's a small problem. Which my guess is that's the time when... If you water it, it counts towards the next day. Like, you get offset by a day, if that makes sense. So, yeah, pretty soon here, chat. I'm going to have to come up with some new ideas for animated emotes. So that way I can go back, because we still have a lot of slots. I have 5 slots for each tier. So I got tier 2 and tier 3 still. And then there's a lot of other stuff that I have, like, unlocked but just not filled. I got to get some more work done sometime soon. What's up, Marble? Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're doing wonderful. We're just waiting for my blacksmith shop thing to open up so I can go get my watering can. I should be able to do a lot of watering as well. Come fall. Like, once the field starts expanding, it's going to allow me to do a little bit more. Renz! Dude, what are you doing, Renz? Renz, incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much for the 5 giftos. Cross, Heartland, Cherokee, Steve-O, and Marble Cat. Welcome in, welcome back. Enjoy the emotes, enjoy the ad-free viewing, old faces and new. That's a chair. I didn't know I could sit there. I got the steel watering can. You received a steel watering can. See, a good neighbor would have filled it up before he returned it. But, okay, that works for me. Renz, thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, friend. Taking us to 8 for the day. All right, we're going to go back. We're going to get... You know, I almost want to get some corn while I'm here and get another row of it. Because the corn is going to be really, really easy to handle now that I have the watering can, I think. Let me check. 150. Yeah, I'm going to get... Oh, I can only buy 3. Oh, there goes all my money. I don't know why I thought I had 1,000. I only had 500. Fiddler coming in with the 5 giftos. Fiddler, thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. Penguin, Ordenhoff, Sloth Lover, A Madden, and Kona Coco. Welcome in and welcome back. A lot of familiar faces in that list. Enjoy the emotes in the ad-free viewing. And Fiddler, thank you very much for the love. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so very much. All right, corn harvest time. And then, let me get this going. Let's figure out how good of a watering can we have. So it's going to be a row, a full row, or... Oh, that's it. Okay, so I need to go in rows. Rens! Oh, my God, Rens. Rens, what are you doing, Rens? Rens, thank you so damn much, my friend. I appreciate that a lot. 10 gifted subs. Justin Traditional, Noel, Shankmang, Holy Depp, Gesso Free Pillows, Wout, Love and Happiness, and Benji. Welcome and welcome back. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy the ad-free viewing. All courtesy of the one, the only. Hey, it's Renz11. Thank you very much, Renz. I appreciate you a lot, friend. That was very kind of you. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the support. Keeps the doors open, the lights on this place. And Fiddler, I got to thank you again for the 5 bomb. Thank you, friend. I really appreciate you a lot. Oh, I got to do 2. There we go. So I can basically get to the end of this row and then double it up. That will be what I'm looking at for next season's like plot thing. The blueberries are going to die. A lot of things are going to die. But we'll be able to expand a little bit. And I think probably what I'm going to end up doing is if there's another impassable crop, I'm just going to put it at the end. Like I'll skip a row right here, put it at the end, and then we'll extend down like that. So I can just water them all in one shot. I think that'll be good. All in a day stream. Thanks, friends. It still baffles me that I get to do this as a job. Like, I would have my head in my hands if I was working at any of my other jobs on a day where I felt like I do today. But today, I just get to play video games and entertain and hang out with you guys, you know? Crack a couple jokes, maybe talk about some stuff. I don't know. Like, just hang out and enjoy time together. Okay, doggo, I'm coming to help you. By the way, Zinc Dude, I just looked over and noticed that you're continuing your gifted sub from a Prime, or the gift, excuse me, the gift that you got from Kev. Thank you very much, my friend. When the month rolls over, you'll be able to do the resub notice. Also, Big Shoe, thank you very much for the posture check. I will do that right now, my friend. All right, let me get rid of the crops. I was going to say, I don't think I have anything that should go in that one. I'll put the corn seeds in here because I'm really not going to do anything with them. And then I need to figure out what I want to sell. Because right around the corner is going to be... let me see here. Right around the corner is going to be fall. So let me sell those. Let me sell those. And those. Let me sell these. One of those. 2 of these. I have 8 radishes. So we'll split them in half. I'm going to hang on to the silver one. Actually, no, I'll sell the silver ones. I don't really care. Lots of summer squash I can sell. We'll keep 10 of them. We'll sell 9. Sell one of these guys. Actually, no, I want... We'll do that. I'll just keep one of them. We'll keep 2. I'm going to regret it if I keep only 1, I think. All right, let's do the corn now. I'm going to sell those. We'll sell those. I want to keep a little bit more corn because apparently you can make, what was it, beer or something with them? Or not beer, oil, I think, right? Of course, this is the best community ever on Twitch. Zeke, thank you. That's really kind of you to say. I appreciate that a lot. Also, Monkey Soccer redeeming literally nothing. I would react, but it's literally nothing. I don't know what you want me to do. A little dance. All right. I want to hang on to my hops, and I'll tell you why, chat, because it's a great source of energy. And it also is how I'm going to make beer eventually. So I don't think it's a bad idea to try to hang on to those. Let me keep 2 of the melons. And I think that this will suffice for my end of season sell. Like trying to get everything out that I can possibly get out. I will get the money tomorrow, and then I will be able to use that money to buy the crops day 1 of fall. And on that note, I'm actually... No, I'm going to hang on to the mushrooms. Even though I get them regenerating over here, I feel like the moment I get rid of one of them, I'm going to need it. So, mushrooms are here? Yeah, mushrooms are here. Okay. I should have a couple more in here, right? They kind of got littered around a little bit. I put them in places they weren't supposed to be. But it doesn't look like it's that bad. Darkhawk, what's going on, friend? Don't put too much stuff in your bag, Hallow. You don't want it to get squashed. Okay. 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 Where did my shank go? I thought here it is. Okay. All right. Mushroom comes with me over here. And I think that should do. All right, chat. I think what we're going to do for the rest of the day then is plan out where we're going to take stuff. Mako! What's up, brother? How you doing? Welcome in.
How's it going, everyone?
It's going good tonight, Mako. How's it going with you? I hope it's wonderful and splendid as always. Who did it? Smart Dogs! Thank you for the 109. All right, we're going to do...
Why is everyone looking at me?
Smart Dogs, thank you for the 109. All right, we're going to do more cobblestone path. Didn't I have some lingering around somewhere, or did I use it all? I think I must have used it all. Yeah, I can't see it anywhere, so I'm assuming I used it all. All right, I'm going to double up the path back here just to make it look a little bit more like uniform. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, even number. That's exactly what I wanted. We'll do this and this. I can't put it under there, so we're going to have to find a new home for that guy. And this will be the final row right here, which means that this right here will be where the path crosses. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this will be where the path crosses. And I might as well just get all the stone, if I'm being honest here. We're going to be using a lot of this stuff. I'm surprised I don't have a full stack of it yet. I probably got to work on that a little bit. Okay. We'll do it 10 at a time, I think. Could be better, to be honest. Broke as a joke right now. My pre-purchased bits are all I got left. Mako! Damn, dude. Hey, listen, man. Don't ever feel like you got to give bits or anything like that. You've been incredibly generous and supportive for a long fucking time, all right? Make sure you got what you need for you and yours and your vehicles. And, you know, I know you're responsible, but I just got to make sure I say it. So, yeah, don't worry about it, man. I know you're not getting the bits back into money. Friday's payday, so hoping this week goes by fast. I'm sure it will, Mako. I'm sure it will. Things have a way of kind of working out when you need them to. I'm not saying that it always goes that way, but it tends to. It leans that way a little bit. Maz, what's up, friend? You weren't here for Hallow's hot tub stream? I wasn't here for Hallow's hot tub stream. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I've died laughing from streams and vids, then watching Try Not to Laugh vids. Rens, I also had a little bit of an addiction to Try Not to Laugh vids for a little while. Okay, let me get a few more of these guys. I don't want to make too many of them because I think that they degrade over time. And we're just going to leave it at that right now. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then right here is where the path is going to cross. Okay, beautiful. So I will have the 2 plots next time. And I might even be able to extend it down to a 3rd. It looks like the stump is going to be a little bit of a problem. Not too bad, because I can still, like, this is obviously where the crops are going to go, but it's going to get in the way of my path. So I think for the rest of the day, I'm going to start clearing this stuff out. Part of me wants to go repair upgrade my axe. I might do that tomorrow, maybe. I don't think I'll be able to take care of the stumps with the copper axe, but at the very least we can be one step closer to taking care of them, you know? I'm the lifeguard for Hallow's hot tub, so not on my watch. Fella, I need to see some certification, fella. I need to see some certification, fella. Did you pass the bar? That's the bar for entry, not the legal. Well, you know what? As a matter of fact, I want you to pass the legal bar too. Both of them. The metaphorical bar and the legal one. I can only hope it'll get. Wait a minute. Hang on. Unless you didn't go to a doctor and when you broke your bone and now it's all jank and shit. Riffers with the advice, as always. Okay, all right. I had to scroll up and get the context just to make sure. God damn it, Riffers. Didn't heal my fingers in separate incidents. I twisted both my index fingers and now I can't point in a straight line. Darkhawk, you would be the perfect choice then for when they remake Ghost Rider in the future. That'd be perfect. Laughter's great medicine, Zeke, dude. It's about as good as can get. Now my break problems from earlier this week that really set me back, but it is what it is. What can you do in that kind of situation? You're absolutely right, Mako. And the way that I always try to like let those run off me is it was either going to happen now or later. It's like fingernails. Like you're going to cut them at some point, you know? So it's like over time, it's going to wear down. It's not like it's one of those mainstays, like a retaining wall or something like that. You know, I'd be livid if a retaining wall fell. But if my brakes got shot or something like that, yeah, it sucks. And there's no, you know, I'm not like delusional. It's not like it doesn't suck to have that happen. But at the same token, now that you've done it, it's kind of like getting sick. Like now you're not going to get sick for a little while. So. Dude, a new Ghost Rider movie would be epic. I know, right? That's what I was thinking. You got to get Darkhawk to star in it. And you can point like that, you know? All right. Well, I don't really have very much that I can do for the rest of the day. I guess I could cut a couple trees or something, but really all I wanted to do today was just take care of the farm and make sure that I was ready for the next season. As a matter of fact, let me just grab my axe. If I can find it. There it is. And I'm just going to take down a couple trees with what little energy I have left.
I like to live my life in the chaos as I sit in my chair and smile while everything is burning around me. Black 4.
Smart Dogs, thank you for the 108. I appreciate it. Pretend it's 2020 and learn to bake sourdough bread or something? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I wonder how many families are still being held hostage by the sourdough starter that they made way too much of. I have to keep making bread, sweetie. I have more sourdough starter. I don't know what to do. The Ghost Rider movies were slept on for real, even if the CGI was terrible. That was definitely why it got slept on. I think the concept was ahead of its time. They just couldn't execute what they wanted to do, you know? They couldn't make it look the way they wanted to make it look. All right. I want to keep this tree. I think it's a really cool tree. Hallow, I've made bread nearly every day since 2021. Very cool, Darkhawk. I love homemade bread. It's been a while since we've had it, but it's honestly my favorite. If I never ate store-bought bread again, I would be happy. I would never would I look back and be like, man, I wish I would have eaten more store-bought bread. I don't know what it is, but like over the last 3 years, I've noticed bread get really... It's hard to describe. It's gotten like a weird spongy texture that you don't get anymore. And all I can feel in my mouth is like I'm eating foam. It's like, it feels like a preservative or something that they put into it to like keep it from drying out or becoming less than desirable. So you just get shitty texture for longer. Y'all are the best. I know at any time I'm feeling down, I can come into the stream and y'all put a smile on my face and help with the feels. You know what, Zeke, dude? That's exactly why I do what I do. So you feel free to come in here anytime that you want and hang out and get some of the good feelings, okay? My ankle is messed up. Dislocated it when I broke my leg through the growth plate. Then I popped it back into the socket myself. Oh, boy. I was in the 3rd grade. Oh, boy. I'm assuming growth phase. I used crutches in the house and hopped around.
Have you accidentally been making your sandwiches with sponge cake instead of bread?
Fiddler, thank you for the 100 biddies. I knew that the sponges that I ordered with my box of flour from Amazon must have gotten mixed up. Literally, thank you for the 100 biddies. I appreciate it. Flavorless starch foam. Yeah, I don't know what it is, Modernin, but that's a really good way to describe it. It's like there's still some flavor in it, but it feels like... Okay, so I don't know how many of you guys are this old, but like there was a time in the 90s, it was the early 90s when ice cream was delicious. And all of a sudden, now it didn't last as long, but then all of a sudden out of nowhere, it got really gummy. And I don't know how to describe it other than gummy. And I feel like that's when they started putting that antifreeze bullshit in there. I don't know, like, why or when or what, or even if I am right. But like sometime in the early to mid 90s, I remember being a kid and being like, this doesn't taste like ice cream anymore. This tastes like taffy and chemicals, the texture, right? And there have been so many other foods that have gone through those changes over that time, since then, that have the exact same kind of feel to me. It's like, it's like they're delicious and they have the perfect texture, and then you can tell when they change the one thing. Old timer, listen here. When I went to school, I had to walk uphill both ways. They stopped putting raw egg and premium ice cream around then. Well, there you go, Madurin. That's probably what it was, because it used to be magical and then it was terrible. And it all comes down to shelf life. How can we get this product to last as long as possible, regardless of any taste setbacks, texture setbacks, or health setbacks that might befall our client base? Yeah, and ice cream sandwiches started sticking to the wrappers. Yeah, Shawshank. I don't know what it was, dude. But, like, the same thing has happened with tons of other stuff, too. Like, ding-dongs or ho-hos or whatever the ones that come in the foil. They used to be so good and moist, and now they just load them up with chemicals. Okay, Boomer. Bravo, you're older than me, I think. Aren't you older than me? By the way, $6,400 is not bad. I'm pretty happy with that. Let me see here. Can we all agree that the best flavor of ice cream is Moose Tracks? Moose Tracks is very good. I love Rocky Road, though. Tillamook ice cream is amazing. I agree, Cheesy. Like, there are still some good brands out there, but it's like it's not the standard anymore. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. And there are still some that I enjoy, but like even Ben & Jerry's, it tastes different from when I was in college. It's like, and it's not the flavors themselves. It's like some chemical preservative, xanthan gum sort of alternative shit that they put in there. I don't know how to describe it. I love Haagen-Dazs. My mom loves Haagen-Dazs too. Cherry Bomb. She gets the Godiva bars or whatever they're called. They're like the dark chocolate ones with the nuts on them. Cheaper materials, and then they sell them for the same or a higher price. Yeah, Mako, and they call it fucking inflation. It's so stupid. It's just price gouging. It's like, it's standard capitalism, but they lie to the consumer. Like, they say it's one thing, but it's not that. That's not the reason. Godiva, yeah, whatever that is. However you say it, Riffers. I've only ever read it. I've never actually, I've never said it or heard it said. Okay, gonna be clear and sunny all day tomorrow. And Fortune Teller says that the spirits are displeased today. Okay, so we're not going to the mine, thankfully. Bread. Okay, then. Breaded. Oh, my goodness. Emergency surgery. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to read this out loud, smart dogs. Allow me and my brother to use a wheelchair and race car. Ended up splitting my cast in two. I had to make another emergency trip. Hurt like a bitch and learn a good lesson. Damn, smart dogs. Thanks for the 100 biddies, man. Yeah, that was the long one. That was a long one, man. Thanks for the 100 biddies. Pepsi or Coke is the same way. I work for Pepsi, and the shit they put in the drinks is wild. Yeah, Renz, like, when I found out that Coke could be used to remove rust, it's like, it's bonkers, man. It's all the preservatives and additives. Yeah, and it's the coloring. I don't need my food to be colorful. Is it just me, or is anybody else out there totally indifferent to the color of food? Like, if making my Gatorade red is going to give me cancer or whatever down later on in life, I don't care that it's red. Like, if it tastes the same, who cares, right? Some people can even taste the dyes and they say they taste gross. So why would you ruin your product with something that you're going to look at, you know? Even we could talk about the like canned drinks that color their beverages. Yeah, for real, Coke cleans toilet bowls better than bleach, and that's crazy. Yeah, it's fucking wild. You can use Coke to remove bloodstains as well. All right, next person that goes down into the pit. Remember that. I don't know, Hallow. I look in the fridge and I got some green food. I don't want to eat. Ice cream can't lie. Even though the chat is about how ice cream tastes different, be aware that some ice creams don't contain a certain amount of milk cream and it has to be classified. Yeah! Gville, you're absolutely right. I am classifying everything that is a frozen dairy treat or whatever as ice cream. But you bring up a very valid point that I think furthers my point that some ice cream has become so bastardized that they can't even call it ice cream legally anymore because it's not cream that has been iced. I love cherry Coke, so I'm a sucker. Yeah, I mean, for me, like, I've never been big into soft drinks, but it is what it is, you know? Like, I know other people like them. I used to like them when I was a kid. I regret drinking as many as I did. Clear is okay, except for coffee. It must be blacker than death. Yeah, and I would agree on that, Madurin, especially considering the fact that that is a natural color that would allow you to like become appetized at coffee because it's the natural state that you find a cup of coffee in. Like, imagine if you had a cup of coffee that was just like neon blue just because it was a gimmick or whatever. Or how many people out there have had raspberry coffee? Do you want your coffee to be red? No, it's some gimmick that they made up a while ago so that more people would buy their product, and it's a load of hoopla. Like, I don't care that you know my food is colored one way or excuse me, I don't want it to be colored away if it's detrimental to my health and it doesn't make a difference in the taste, because that's ultimately what the experience is about. If I want a visually appealing culinary experience, I'm not going to get a Gatorade. I'm going to go to a Michelin star restaurant, you know? Fuck neon coffee? Yeah. And then when I bring up that, like when I say that, then all of a sudden it kind of paints a picture of how wild neon flavor, or neon, well, you could even say flavored, neon colored drinks are.
I drank a lot of soft drinks before I worked for Pepsi, and let's say I switched to water fast.
Renz, I swapped to water in, I think it was like 2010 or something. It was just after I graduated high school. I still remember my last soda. It was a root beer. I was backstage at a play. I believe it was Much Ado About Nothing. It's a Shakespeare play. I was getting ready to go on for the opening. I performed 2 songs in that one and had like a bunch of speaking lines and stuff. But more than anything, I was a bard. I played a song. And I was 6. I was in college. I was wearing a loincloth on stage, fella. Anyway, I was I got offered a root beer, and I remember thinking, man, it's been like a year since my last soft drink. Like, oh, hell yeah, I'll take one. It felt like I swallowed a brick. I don't know how else to describe it. It was terrible. So there's neon coffee? No, but the absurdity behind it paints the picture of how absurd it is that they make neon colored soft drinks, and like it's just pointless, you know? It's gimmicks. It's like the flavor would still be the same. So, and by the way, speaking of water, I'm going to take a hydration. Cheers, friend. That's another great example, Cherry. I don't like seeing overly green dye in mint chocolate chip ice cream. Exactly. It's going to taste just as good without that green color. And when you're looking at it, eating that green color, like, it's almost distracting. Except if you grew up with it, then it's another thing. But, like, that's not the way it's supposed to look. They put that shit in there for the visual. And that's not what it's about, you know? It's about the taste. So, anyway, all right. We learned how to cook bread. And I think that's everything. The spirits are pretty pissed off. And tomorrow it's going to be a bright and sunny day. Okay, let me check this. Dear Hallow, tonight at around 10 o'clock p.m., a rare and beautiful event will take place. The Moonlight Jellies will be passing by Pelican Town on their long journey south for the winter. We're all gathering at the beach to watch. You don't want to miss this. See you tonight, Demetrius. Demetrius, I will be there. It is time for the final harvest of the summer of year 1, ladies and gentlemen. Also, I'm going to take care of these before they start spreading. We are, like I said, going to be hanging on to the hops. I want to make sure that they don't go anywhere. Wrens, thank you for the hydration. I'll get another one right now. Cheers, friend. I'm addicted to Mountain Dew. I can never give it up. I've tried several times. 208 might be harsh advice, but if you say I can never give it up, then you'll never be able to give it up. I've had a few addictions in my life that I've had to drop. Caffeine, smoking, and if you've already lost, if you say you can never do it. Step 1 is believing. That's the hardest step of all, 100%. Actually, why am I destroying this? I should be destroying these guys. But yeah, that's my personal belief on it. If you already have admitted defeat, then you definitely will not be able to do it. And it's funny because it's just a decision that you make internally. Like, I'm going to do it. Even if you fail, you continue to say, I'm going to do it. And eventually you're right. And you shake it because it only takes one time to be successful for the rest of, forever. Like, as long as you've kicked the habit, and you're not picking it back up. That was the big difference that I found between people who were able to quit smoking and not quit smoking, was belief in their ability to do it. So, I don't drink Mountain Dew. I drink Pepsi, Diet Pepsi Zero. I still smoke. I've been trying to quit smoking, but I'm still smoking. Great Arc, you can do it. You can absolutely do it. I've given advice to a few people that are in the stream right now, actually. And some of them I wonder, like, how they're doing. I don't want to ask them because, if they've, picked up the habit again, I don't want them to feel bad. But I do know a few that are still going good with it. And the advice that I imparted back in the day was pretty straightforward. The easiest way to do something is to do it. And if you want to break down the nuance of doing it, then you have to find out why you do it. So figure out your triggers and stay away from those triggers. And for me, it was Starbucks coffee and cigarettes. So once I dropped those habits, once I stopped getting Starbucks, and once I stopped, I even changed my route to get to the Starbucks in the morning on my way to work to avoid the convenience store, so that way I wouldn't have to worry about it anymore. I wouldn't be presenting an opportunity for me to, fuck up. Maybe a hint of colored dye, but please don't overdo it. Yeah, exactly, Cherry. Exactly. Like, it's fun a little bit, but some companies take it so damn far. I like this event. I'm excited for it, Darkhawk. I've never seen it. Pulled my groin muscle as a kid. That one I blacked out on. Fenrir, I probably would still be blacked out on that one. Dr. Pepper is my blood type. Bravo. I used to love Mr. Pibb. Mr. Pibb was my favorite. What are you drinking today? Monkey Soccer? It's always either water or sparkling water. I go between them for each hydration. I've got a LaCroix. I don't know how to say it because you guys made fun of me yesterday. Watermelon flavor. It's all right. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not my favorite, but I'm saving my favorite one for the end of the day. I have one left of my hibiscus one, and I'm gonna drink that at the end of the day. I did give soda up for almost 4 months. Started drinking again, but way lesser amounts than I used to. Once you get through the first 2 weeks, it gets a lot easier. Exactly what Mako said. The hump is for like 2 weeks. That's it. Like, it also depends on like how long you've been doing it for and how ingrained into the rest of your schedule that habit is. Like, the rest of your schedule, the way that you go about your day, it's got to change a little bit. Otherwise, you're going to always, like, it's part of the mental of wanting to go back. Like, this is 2 p.m. It's time for me to go have my cigarette, that kind of thing. Tried the pills and the patches and I still smoke. Just cold turkey. Great Art. Just cold turkey. Don't step yourself down. Just rip up the pack, throw it away. I'm done. And it doesn't have to be today. It doesn't have to be tonight. It doesn't have to be tomorrow. It doesn't have to be next week. But one day you'll be sitting there staring at that pack. You'll be like, I don't want to do this anymore. In that moment, not that day, not that minute, not that second even, in that moment, throw it away. And you're done. That's literally as easy as it is. And you keep going down that road. Don't look back. Yeah, I'm working on quitting, and part Hallow's story was my inspiration to quit smoking. I used to be a full pack a day. Nowadays, I'm about a quarter of a pack, a fair amount of days, even less. Fiddler, you were one of the people that I was thinking about when I said that, because that is exactly what I told you back in the High on Life streams. And I'm really happy to hear that you've cut back as far as you have. When you feel like you've stepped down far enough to where you can see ground floor, that's when it's safe to take the leap without feeling like, you know, you might fail, you might get hurt, or you might fuck up and not be able to do it and, you know, go back to where you were at. I think the one thing that I've seen a lot of success from is, wait, what am I doing? I need to be back on my farm chopping down trees today. I think the one big thing that I've seen success from, which I don't know if I advocate for it or not, but it's vaping. Like, I have seen people cold turkey cigarettes and go to vaping and never touch another cigarette in their life. And it's just so they can get the nicotine. Now, I don't know that that's a responsible thing to do, in terms of like a substitution, but I mean, I don't know. It's a tricky one. I did that. Wanderlost. There's an example right there. There you go, chat. Someone that, you know, just got something else to satisfy that hand-to-mouth addiction. I tried it, but see, when I was a smoker, chat, I was in college, and that was 2010. And vapes were like, Juuls weren't even a thing back then, or whatever the hell those things were called. Like, they were not popular. They were not big. They came out a few years later, I think. They started getting advertised heavily. Maybe they were around, but they definitely weren't as advertised. And where's my axe at? I need to rearrange a little bit so I can actually see what I'm doing. But yeah, they were just these really shitty knockoff things that we got where I'm at. And every time I had one, it leaked. Like, it leaked into my mouth. It was the grossest stuff. And I never tried after that. And I think very shortly after, I ended up quitting. So maybe I would have went down that path if I would have been, you know, 10 years younger or whatever, 5 years younger, so that the other things could be mainstreamed to the point where I would have learned about them. So I don't know if you remember how when I first came in, it was my realization of how much I drank. I stopped for 2 years cold turkey. Now I find myself being able to go out with friends, control myself, and just be able to enjoy a drink, not needing one. Shawshank, I do vaguely remember that. It must have only been like 1 or 2 conversations. Why am I aiming up? I'm clicking on the tree. I'm clicking on the tree! What the hell, dude? There we go. This game does that a lot, and I can't figure out what the solution is. Like, I just sit there and click in a certain direction, and every now and again, he just gets a mind of his own and does what he wants. Me too. I switched to vape after I got pneumonia. Oh, goodness, Brian. I can only imagine what that would be like. Yeah, I would be... If I was a smoker and I got pneumonia, I would... That would be a wake-up call. Vaping is almost as bad. Rebel John, I agree that vaping is bad. I don't know that it is as bad as a combustible, like actual carbon, like, you know, charred remains going into your lungs. But that's part of the reason why I can't say I advocate for it, because how far into vaping are we, chat? 15 years? Give it like 30, 40 years, and then we're going to find out what vaping does. Like, then we can make an educated decision. Right now, it's a new thing. We're just trying to see where it goes. So,
do you like flavored water? If so, try Propel.
Renz, funny enough, I actually put Propel back into the fridge and grabbed a bottled water. Propel is tasty, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. For like all the time drinking, and I mainly grab it when I'm feeling a little sluggish and I feel like I need some electrolytes or something like that, you know. It's been 38 years. I've never touched a drug. Good for you, Great Arc. I would submit that nicotine is a drug, but I understand what you're saying. I do get what you're saying. Caffeine is a drug too, so. A lot of people swap from cigs to vapes pretty easily. That's got to be a 99% less destructive to your health. Yeah, Foe. I would and I want to say this. My opinion does not matter on this. Even like medical professionals can't see the future. So we don't know if terrible shit is going to start popping up in 30 years' time because of vapes, right? We just can't look that far forward and we won't know. But to me, it doesn't seem like it would be as damaging as inhaling ash, you know? Even if you're running it through a filter like most cigarettes have nowadays. I stay far away from drugs, including alcohol and cigarettes. Parents and grandparents on both sides are heavy addicts. I'm sorry to hear that, Gremlin. That, as well as my own personality and mental health struggles, means that I know for a fact if I start, I'll never stop. Gremlin, that is an incredibly responsible way to look at things. And unfortunately, more people are like that than they realize. And then one day they try it and they can't get off. So good for you for being self-aware. I managed to quit smoking by using toothpicks to get the hand to mouth. Racer, that's a really good way to do it. I had these little candy stick things that I got like as a kid. I found them when I was an adult. They're like these little dip things. Like, I think they're called Fun Dip or something like that. It's like a bunch of different little packets of different, ironically enough, colored sugar and flavored sugar. And you would take this solid stick of sugar and dip it into the other ones. And so what I would just do is I would order those little sticks, just the sticks. Or I would go get the packets and I would just have the Fun Dip. Yeah, exactly. The little stick things that came in it. Yeah, they're called Fun Dip. Okay, all right, cool. If you hold shift, you'll see a little red box. Thank you, Gremlin. I keep forgetting about that. Halo's aim is so bad, he literally can't hit a stationary tree. I'm impressed. 2 years since you've had alcohol. Good for you, Great Art. Keep at it, man. I think there's other stuff when vaping that makes it just as bad. Yeah, and see, that's the thing, Fire Ferret. That's why I'm being careful about what I say because I don't know. That's the only thing I can say for certainty is that I don't know. We can make assessments based on, like, what happens to some people, other individuals' experiences, anecdotal experiences about individuals dropping another habit but picking up that one. Until a few decades goes by, we won't really know, like, what the effects are, and we won't be able to quantify specifically, like, how much worse or better is it? What health effects are you looking at down the road? And before anybody says, like, there won't be, they said the same shit about cigarettes. They said the same thing about asbestos. They said the same thing. Like, at the end of the day, a free market is just going to come up with new shit and market it to people. And there's no way that we can figure out what it's going to do unless we use it for a little while and figure it out. So we'll know in about 30 years here, what specifically the outcome of a lifetime of vaping is. And we'll probably even have unique instances of individuals who have only vaped, who have never touched a cigarette in their life, so that nothing is tainted in terms of, like, their outcome or their situation or scenario. I would be surprised if they didn't have that sort of study going on right now, actually, where they're actively following people, who participate in the study to figure out, like, what is happening, taking scans and stuff like that every 5 years, etc. We call them candy cigarettes. Well, we used to until people started complaining. So I think that there was another kind of candy that was like that, Racer. It actually was like candy cigarettes. It came in a little pack.
Quit soda. I drink way too much and I know it's not good for me, but it seems like no matter how much I try, I keep finding myself grabbing it at work. It's the only thing my work carries and I'm always wanting something.
Smart dogs. I would recommend Propel. I don't know if you guys have that there. And it's probably very get up and go at Amazon, but if you really want to drop the habit, man, if you're able to bring, something with you, start sampling things from the grocery store and find, like, one of those electrolyte water alternative, hydration source sports drink things and, see if it can help give you an off-ramp of sorts, to get away from, the things that you want to stop doing. Oh, you quit from vaping, Rens. Damn. Yeah. And see, that's another thing about vaping is that because you don't have the harsh temperature going into your lungs, Like the thing that would regulate the amount of smoke that I would enjoy back in the day. And again, I just want to say this again. Do not start smoking. There's no good to be had from it whatsoever. And the only time anyone...
I'm out here. You have been too kind to me.
Friends, thank you for the 100 biddies. I appreciate it. Yo, you've been kind to me too. We're all kind to everybody around here. But the thing that would regulate like the smoke, that I would have at a time was always the way that it felt. Like it was fire. I was breathing in fire. And you don't quite get that. You don't quite get that with vaping. Like vaping in and of itself is a different experience, I know. Like the feeling is different, but it doesn't have that same sort of like taxing. I don't know how to describe it. Maybe I'm going to do a bad job at explaining this, but like you're not breathing in wickedly heated air from a live ember. Like, yeah, there's a form of heat and combustion that happens inside of the vape, whatever it's. Oh no, I missed it. Inside of the vape thing itself. Yeah, I totally missed it. Damn, it's gonna be 6. Oh, it was like a second before I came through. I tried, Chad. I'm sorry. I'm assuming that. What is this? Warp directly to the beach, consumed on use. That's pretty fucking cool. I didn't even know about those. You go get these. Okay. Another book for the library. And I don't think I see anything else. You know what? It's 6:20 p.m. We're going to do this, chat. We're going into the sauna because I can get energy. I can get energy from being in here, apparently. Over this way? This it? I see this down here. I'm in my bathing suit! Why am I walking so slow, though? Why am I walking slow? Store-bought tobacco products have additives to make it more addictive. I quit buying, switching to products grown on native reservations. Not only cheaper, but no additives. I had to roll my own. It's been years now. It took about a year to quit. That probably is the best advice out of anything Madurin. Like, I feel like that's the advice that pays attention to the nuance in the issue of being addicted to something. Whereas, for me, I don't really like... If I'm going to do something, I'm just going to full on fucking commit to it. Nobody's going to tell me any different. Nobody's going to get in my way, and I'm going to do what I want. So the advice of just doing it, it applies to me. But I know that not everybody is like that, and the world should be like that. Not everybody should be the same. So I think that Madurin probably has like an answer that would fit for most people. Just get off of the ones that have all of the extra shit in there that's keeping you hooked. And it's because they want to keep you hooked and because they want to keep getting your money. I tried vape to quit smoking, but it didn't work for me. It made me cough really bad, so I just went back to cigarettes, unfortunately. Coffee Rocket, I hope you can find a way to quit. I was saying earlier, chat, the only time that it looks cool is in photos. There has never been a time that I have been around someone smoking in person and thought they look cool. Whether I was smoking at the time or not. It's always the smell. It's always the, there's nothing cool about it. It's only in photos and movies. That's it. That's an interesting sauna. Yeah, I guess it is, Donnie. I'd say the worst I messed myself up was my small toe. Stepped down into a puddle and my foot slammed into a wooden couch leg. Ouch. Oh, 10 stitches. Then I went to Monster Jam. I was in 2nd grade. Did you have fun at Monster Jam? I hope you had fun at Monster Jam. All right, chat. This is the last day of summer. We spent it fucking about doing not many things. Tomorrow, all of these crops are going to be gone. I believe these ones are going to be too. We have $6,500 that we're going to be able to spend on things and stuff. And I'm just going to check really fast. I have to sell these. And I think that that'll actually do. We're going to get to about $7,000, and I'm going to buy a lot tomorrow. I'm going to buy a lot. All right, you go, you, and you. And I think that should actually do. Let me get rid of my inventory. Let me get my gardening tools, and let's get ready for a lovely fall day tomorrow. There we go. I'm going to get rid of the warp totem in here, too. Don't need the stones. No, I actually do need the stones. The stones are going to be the thing that I make the path out of tomorrow. So, okay. This should be good. Yeah. Let's do it. All right, chat, bedtime. Let me double check what the weather is going to be like. Beautiful sunny day. They didn't talk about fall or anything like that. All right. My mom used to smoke multiple packs a day. She wound up passing away from a heart attack after losing a few toes from circulation issues. I've realized since she passed how used to cigarette smoke I was. Now I can't stand cigarette smoke, whereas I used to barely notice it. Darkhawk, I have found that many people are the same way, myself included. There was a time where I actually kind of enjoyed cigarette smoke, and it was right before I started smoking, and it was because the person that I was dating at the time was a smoker. It was the weirdest she didn't look like a smoker. She didn't act like a smoker. She didn't hang out with smokers. Made no sense to me why she smoked. But it was her decision and it was okay. And I couldn't do anything about it, nor would I try. Especially at the time. Because it was a new relationship. But at some point I started to like it. I looked at it like it was It felt like I was smelling like maple wood smoking like a brisket or something like that. You know what I mean? I still like the smell of cigars, but yeah, I do like cigars. Darkhawk. I haven't had one in like 8 years, but cigars are like, they're meant to be enjoyed on special occasions, which means that you're not smoking one every night. You know, you're smoking one once a month, maybe, something like that. Like your own little downtime or celebration time or whatever. But yeah, nowadays I can't stand it. Cigarettes make me nauseous. It's something inside of them that it's not the tobacco, because I have a good friend who's a very talented musician and he rolls his own. He brings around like a big Ziploc baggie full of shredded tobacco. And he just rolls his own whenever he goes out to a smoke break. It's probably the coolest I've ever seen anyone look with a cigarette. Same. Well, there you go, fella. Yeah. And he smokes natural stuff. And I don't get sick when I smell those specific cigarettes because it's some other bullshit that's inside of them. Growing up, the smell of cigarette smoke was comforting for me because my mom was a heavy smoker and it's something I always associated with her. Yeah. Tobacco. No, it actually is tobacco. I know you're making a joke, Darkhawk, but yeah, my joke, me saying he smokes natural things, like I'm not innuendoing anything. It's tobacco. It's a bag full of tobacco. I used to roll drum and jester much smoother, but without a filter is pretty bad. Yeah, Brian, he carried around like little tiny filter things. Maybe they were just like cardboard or whatever, but whatever it was, it didn't seem to bother him very much. And I would imagine he's still doing it. So, quick cold turkey because of my kids. It was really hard, but I haven't touched it for 20 years. Good for you, Coffee Rocket. Good for you. Booger sugar is a bad thing, man, and I hope that you got away from it before it had any lasting effects on you. And I hope you can find the same path forward with smoking. Them boys from Oklahoma rolled their joints all wrong. They're too damn skinny and way too long. I don't smoke, just that I hate the smell. Don't get confused. Gotcha, fella. Okay, I wasn't gonna judge you if you were a smoker. I wasn't gonna judge you. I was just going to quietly... I'm kidding. I try to keep the context as best as I can, but sometimes I lose it. Okay, so we got a new flower. We got new tunes. Weather forecast is going to be cloudy tomorrow with gusts of wind throughout the day. No, I missed the jellies last night. Ah, shit. No. Oh, man, I missed the moonlight jellies. Chat, we're going to have to wait until next year. My dumbass forgot about them last night, not the jellies. I'm so sorry, Darkhawk. We're going to have to go a whole nother year before we get to see them. I told you I wasn't with it tonight, chat. I see a glimmer in my scurrying orb. The spirits feel absolutely neutral today. I guess they're sleeping in. Let's talk sunflowers. When you harvest them, you'll not only get a nice flower, but you'll likely get some seeds as well. You can replant those seeds or sell them. I'm sold. That's karma for the giveaways. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the new color palette is here. The new season it is here. And it is time for us to enjoy a day of planning, or rather a day of planning and planting. Here we go. All right, doggo. I got you water. Let me get rid of these. And this. And this. And I'm going to grab this rock and these guys down here. Because they will spread. And let me get... Oh, doggo. There we go. Let me get these guys going. Almost ruined my cornfield. There we go. Okay. Hal, I just refunded like 2 hours worth of redemptions. Hydrated, Danjo. Thank you, Lycan. I appreciate it. We've been chatting about stuff. I don't know if you've been hanging out. We've been chilling and gabbing. Dark Hawk, thank you for the hydration. Smart Dogs, thank you for the posture check. If you redeemed anything over the last 2 hours, Lycan just refunded it all. It's one of those nights, chat. Y'all know how it goes around here sometimes. All right, drinking my water. Cheers. I'm sitting here wondering what you guys are rioting for, and then I remembered the jellyfish. I was like, what did I do? Oh, it's what I didn't do. Okay. My field is clear, and my plots are ready. Now, my question is, do I want to upgrade my axe? I kind of do. I kind of do. I kind of do. And it would be copper, right? Yes, it would be copper. But I'm gonna spend a lot of my money. Okay, all right, I can't upgrade it. I can't upgrade it. Let's just go and let's buy some stuff from Pierre. Let's go get some things. Lycan, get wrecked, Darkhawk. On the subject of cigs, I grew up around smokers, and while I can acknowledge that it smells bad, it brings back memories of my grandma. I remember that she would go through like 4 cartons in a month. She had cut down to around 2 cartons like 5-10 years before she passed. Seeing the effect of that and bad associations with weed due to my dad, I've never touched either. I do drink once in a blue moon. Once did straight shots of 151 overproofed rum. Never had a hangover. Fenrir, I'm really glad to hear that you don't touch that stuff, man. Because like the thing about like cigarettes is that like it gives you a little energy and focus in the moment or whatever, but it's just borrowing time from your future. That's all it really is doing. And weed kind of does the same thing. Weed, as a matter of fact, my favorite lesson on marijuana comes from South Park. Weed just makes you okay with being bored. And being bored, it's just like, it doesn't do anything for you. Like yeah, you might be comfortable and you might be sitting in a comfortable chair. You might be enjoying a movie or something like that. But like people who go really hard with it, it just makes you okay with being bored. And that's a bad thing in my opinion. If you don't get bored and if you're okay with, you know, if you push through it, then that's something else, I would imagine, because there are high functioning people out there who smoke copious amounts of marijuana. But I feel like it just hampers you so much, you know? It takes your potential and it takes your blade and it just like, it squashes it. It dulls it a little bit. So, by the way, back on the topic of me being your lifeguard, I'm pretty sure if I show up in my American flag swim trunks and mullet, Mama Halla would just have to let me in. I could see you being a GIF, fella. Okay. We got Penny's birthday coming up. I don't know when Haley's birthday is. Penny, I'm probably gonna give... I don't know, I'll give her a flower or something, I guess. Tyler, what's up, friend? How you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you tonight. We just got to fall. It is day 1 of fall, and the store just opened up. We're gonna go inside and buy some stuff. Trying to keep the art of fishing alive. I'll pay 200 gold to any fisherman who catches 1 catfish. Good luck. Another day, Willie. Another day. I want to do a lot of these quests in year 2. Alrighty. What's up? Heads up, 7-Up. Okay, we got pumpkins. We got corn. We got eggplant. We got bok choy. We got yam. We got cranberries. We got wheat. We got sunflower. Fairy seeds. Amaranth seeds. And I have 7330. Okay, so we are going to buy... None of these restrict my movement except... Oh, the grapes do. Plant these in the fall. Takes 10 days to grow, but after that, they continue growing. Okay, so I'm going to spend 1,200 on 20 of these. These 20 will be the back row of both of my plots. Now I have another row of 10, but I already have that row filled on my top plot with my corn. So now I'm going to do 10 pumpkin. And that is going to mirror the corn on the bottom side. I'm going to do 20 eggplant. Let me see here. I'm going to do 20 bok choy. Let me count. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. And the corn is the one. I've got the other field over there, so I could break it if I wanted to. And I could get another 10. So I would have room for 2 more crops is basically what I'm trying to get at here. Unless I made another plot to the side or below. I'm going to get... These take 4 days. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get 40 bok choys, and we're going to harvest and sell all of them. That's going to be what I do. We're getting 40 of these suckers. And we're going to harvest and sell all of them back to back. Okay, now I've got... Let me see here. I've got the top row. I've got the next row. I've got row number 3. This is probably going to be its own thing. Actually, this might be enough for me right now. How long does it take the cranberry seeds? 7 days and continues to produce. So I'm going to do 20 cranberries and I'm going to plant them with my corn. Oh, I'm out. Oh, shit. Okay, I can only do 10. Okay, all right, there goes my money. That's fine. We're going to sell all of the bok choy and we're going to make a lot of money on it. We're going to make a lot of money. What's up, Steffi? Sorry I'm late. Had to run to the store and buy whipped cream for my fresh strawberry pie I'm making tomorrow. That sounds delicious, Steffi. Are you making it for family or for friends? Hear ye, hear ye. The noble Steffi has arrived to spill the blood of anyone she chooses. Wait, what? What? Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, our journey into autumn begins. All the grapes get planted, and while we're at it, we're going to come down here, and we're going to get this plot ready to go. Here we go. Beautiful. I hope I get a bunch of clay from this, too, because I want to build another silo before the end of the season. What time is it? 10:30? Okay. Some things may be planted a little bit too late in the day. So I am going to start with the grapes because the grapes need a while to grow, I believe. Okay, there's all the grapes. Here are the pumpkins. Okay, and now back over to the hoe. Actually, let me do... Let me do the bottom 2 rows of bok choy. And I want to get those going now, so let me do that real fast. I guess all of them are going to get watered towards the end of the day anyway. There's not much I can do about that. Yeah, so 20 down here and 20 up top. All bok choy. 100 biddies.
What gave you the great idea to plant those?
Firefair, thanks for the 100 biddies, man. I appreciate it. I can't wait till we got a big old farm with sprinklers and stuff, chat. That's going to be the best. All right. Back to planting. I need the bok choy. There we go. Okay, and then one more down here. This middle row is going to be my eggplant. And then we're going to put the cranberries over by the corn. I'll have one row of them. Okay, beautiful. There's that. And then the hole. We did it. 100 biddies.
Sorry, that pun was low-hanging fruit.
God damn it. Okay, all right. That was a good one. That was a good one. All right, eggplant. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen, Smart Dogs. Thanks for the 109. Thank you, friend. All right, we're looking good, chat. Okay, I do have one more slot over here, but I guess I could just put the scarecrow there. And I'm going to need to put another one down here. So let me figure out how to make one. It is wood, coal, and fiber. So I need wood, fiber, and coal. And we're going to put this guy right there. It's not centered up, but I'm not going to get anything centered on a 10 row. Okay, let's see here. I need my hoe. And we need to do some hoeing. There we go. Eventually, I'm going to get the other 2 rows planted over here as well. Because these extra 2 rows are going to mean that I will be able to water all of... Or 1 row, excuse me. Extra 1 row. Because then I'll be able to water everything in one fell swoop. And that's kind of my goal. Is just have a full row of where I can do that without problem. Now, the last thing that I want to do after I'm done watering for the day is I want to go foraging. Perfect. I want to go foraging. So that way I can find every item that we require to make a mixed seeds plot of all of the... Oh, shit. To make a mixed seeds plot of all of the things that we can forage for. It's going to be a hell of a lot easier growing them here than it's going to be, going out and finding them. So, I almost forgot. Did you see that Max is back? Yeah, Tyler. I missed your other message. Got some serious nerves. Won't go into too much because I know it can be semi-controversial topic, but I'm speaking next Sunday. I'm an introvert who doesn't speak in front of people. I got a whole week to ride these jitters. It's government related, isn't it, Tyler? It's government related, isn't it? Are you advocating for something? Are you advocating for haunted houses? I kind of want to know what it is. If you don't want to say publicly, that's fine. Could you? I'll whisper you, and then you can whisper me back if you want. Only if you want, though. What's up, Lost? How you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you tonight. No sunflowers? I guess not. Not right now, Gremlin. But if I have the seeds, I might plant them real fast, like over here somewhere. By the way, Tyler, yes, I did see that Max is back. Whenever we end up playing that game, I'm going to stream it and record for YouTube. So it'll be one of those instances where, like, I won't be talking to chat, like, at all. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Done. This watering can is fantastic. I couldn't be happier with it. I advocate for all the missing ice cream sandwiches in my room. Fella, I regret to inform you that the squishy feeling in your carpet. All right, let's see here. Broccoli seeds. I have 5 of those. Sunflower seeds. I have 5 of those. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll go find a way to make them look good over there. We'll plant some broccoli. This must be a year 2 crop then, because I know that you get more crops as the years go on. My mom, when she played, she got new crops all the time. And it was always really, really cool to see what they were. Also, I might as well just plant this row because I'll be able to take care of it here. And is there... Wait, hang on. There we go. Is there anything else? Chat! We got an apple! I got an apple! Bay, thank you for the 108. I appreciate the bonk, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We got an apple, chat. Look at that apple. All right, 3, 6, 9, and I technically need 10. So I guess I could do that, and then break this up here, and then we do. I want this to be flowers. 1, 2.
Feed the scam train.
Who did it? Who did? Fiddler! Thank you for the 1,000 biddies, Fiddler. Feeding the damn scam train. All right, Fiddler, we'll go to your stop first then. Whenever the scam train takes off. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you a lot. All right, we need the mixed flowers. Beautiful. And then the... Oh, I put them back. 1, 2... Let's do this. Let's do this. Wait, what? Oh, I must have been smacking that one. There we go. All right, chat. You know what? It took a minute, but here we are at the end of day 1 of fall. And I gotta say, this is about as good as can be. Is about as good as can be. Okay, I'm low on energy, but you know what? That's okay. That's not part of this game. Bae, thank you for the 201. I appreciate it. Thank you, friend. Thank you, thank you. I feel bad for anybody playing Minecraft right now. I feel bad. Oh, no, that's the wrong tool. I need a scythe. There we go. Part of me doesn't want to mow this because I do want to get another silo. And you know what? On that note, let me see how much clay I have right now. I have 6 clay. I need 4 more, and I might be able to find it as I'm digging the plots. Maybe. Okay, that can stay for now, but eventually it's probably going to have to go. That's a cool tree. Oh, that's the moss tree. Hold on, that's actually so cool. What's it look like from this side? That's really neat. I like that a lot. 100 biddies from Fire Ferret.
Part of you doesn't want to Moses?
I suppose so. Sorry I couldn't respond right away. Speaking at my church, it's an older church, and I'm speaking from a more modern perspective, so I'm just hoping it's received and well respected. Tyler, I'm just going to say, dude, that it's our generation that's going to have to fix a lot of the bad stuff that's been going on in those places. So I personally am fucking rooting for you, man. If you are an introvert and you are not good at public speaking, my advice is to pick a spot on the back wall and speak to that spot. Nobody else. No people. Nothing. If you feel comfortable in making eye contact and connecting with the audience a little bit, you can do that. But coming from someone who has a background in being on... Okay, listen, there's a lot of things that I could say, but I think saying being in the spotlight is the easiest way to sum up a lot of, my jobs. Nobody is going to know that you're not looking at anybody. So if you need to break away from the crowd and be like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to look at people, pick a spot on the back wall, and better yet, pick 3 spots. Pick one dead center, pick one to the left, and one to the far right. So that way it doesn't look like you're swapping in between teleprompters, get a little variance, but pick a prop and just stare at it and do your speech to that prop, because they do not imagine them in their underwear. Chat, that's not, I would have said it if that, don't do it. Listen, chat, it's all fun in games until you realize that some people go commando, okay? Okay? And it's never the people you expect. It's the people that jump scare you. Do not imagine them in their underwear, but it worked. Oh my God, babe. Thank you for the 601. I want to know where that came from. I really do. Practicing the talk several times helps. You'll find a flow that you can get back into if you stutter or pause unexpectedly. Yes. Brian is absolutely right. There is a familiarity that you need to feel with whatever you're saying. And I'm hoping, Tyler, it's a pre-written, it's a spiel and then maybe like a conversation after. If you have a pre-written spiel, do exactly what Brian said and run it down a few times a day. Like in the morning, in the evening, in the night, maybe a couple times for each of those periods. Find the flow. And eventually, when you do it enough, you won't have to look down at the paper anymore. You're going to know what comes next. And the last thing that I will say, when it comes to like public speaking stuff, nobody is perfect. And if you find yourself having a stutter or like you trip over your words or something like that, and you can't get back on track, just take a pause and a deep breath and go right back into it. Because it happens to everybody. And when that blank comes, if you try to push, it's almost like trying to take a breath when you get the wind knocked out of you, you know? You physically can't do it. Bay, thank you for the 505. Thank you for the 505. I appreciate it, my friend. I just saw the text-to-speech.
That's how I speak in public.
Babe, thank you for the 505. I appreciate it. There was a gal during the game, not the Game Awards, the Summer Games Fest, who had this thought, and she was trying to develop it, and she just got hung up. You know, she dropped the thought, and she couldn't figure out how to recover it. And the best thing that you can probably do in that moment is just be like, I forgot where I was going, but the game is good. You know, like just have a human moment. People are human all the time. Thanks for the advice, Hallow. I hadn't thought of that. And fella, thank you. I may reach out. Best of luck, Tyler. Best of luck. All right. And just remember that anybody in that audience that you are speaking to or speaking with, depending on the format of the forum, they would have equal fuck ups to you. And some of them will have more. Some of them wouldn't even be able to stand up and walk to the stage. They'd be so nervous, right? So you do you and don't worry about anything else, boo-boo. Okay? You do you. As a streamer, do not imagine the chat in their underwear. That's TOS! I can't do that!
Oh, no.
Oh, no!
Oh, no!
Oh, no! I gotta watch that movie. Bae, thank you for the 318. I appreciate you. One rule of mine concerning alcohol that I never drink when angry or upset. That's a good way to look at it. Yep, a good approach to have, Fenrir. That is a good approach to have. All right, let me remind myself it's gonna be windy tomorrow, right? Yeah, cloudy with gusts of wind throughout the day. I don't care what the fortune teller said because... Wait a minute. The spirits feel absolutely neutral. Gotcha. Okay, I saw that she said it was rare, and I was like, what? Okay. We got all the living off the land stuff. We got everything we need. Now we just need to go to bed. Oh, I know you're a musician, big fan of music. Did you see Snoop Dogg approved a country music cover of Gin and Juice? That's fucking badass, Darkhawk. Also, he probably got a lot of money for that. So, maybe he didn't think it was as badass as I think it is, but he made up for it with dollar bills, y'all. I actually started going to church this morning. Nice, Zeke, dude. I just remember all the people in the audience are hoping you don't draw attention to them. Yes, exactly. Yeah, like everybody who is in the audience is equally nervous when you get nervous. Nobody up is going to root for your downfall or demise or like tripping over your words or whatever. It's a really weird and interesting like relationship between someone on a stage. I don't want to say performer because you're going there to have a conversation, right, Tyler? But anybody who has a lot of eyeballs on them, right? And I actually, funny enough, chat, I've always believed that like nerves come from the fact that like just people are looking at you. It's that same thing that you get when you feel like you can feel someone looking at you. You know that those feelings that you get when you feel like you're being watched or whatever? Like that's why it happens out of nowhere, because it's coming from another person and they're like them viewing you, literally viewing you. And that can be like really ethereal for some of you guys, and that's totally fine. That's just my worldview of it. I think anybody who's experienced like locking eyes, love at first sight, or like a true moment with another human or an audience or something, like I think you guys might be able to relate to that vision. And that someone else viewing you, like there's something there. There's something more there than just like, you know, photons hitting the back of our eyes. So, if you get nervous when you're, you know, leading up to it, it's just because people are thinking about you. It's just because people are looking at you over on the side of the building. You know, it's goofy to think of it that way, but it makes being nervous a less threatening concept. And it just sort of makes it like, it's like getting wet when you go out into the rain, you know? That's just what happens when you're in that position. It's not a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's just the thing that happens. So, I love this community so freaking much. Me too, Tyler. Seriously, me too. I can never stand up in front of a crowd and publicly speak. I get anxiety just thinking about it. Zeke, dude, part of the trick is not thinking about it at all. But that's part of the secret. So, a hospital will do that. Yeah, bravo. Yeah, exactly. We're both stumbling around together in this unformed world whose rules and objectives are largely unknown, seemingly indecipherable, or even possibly non-existent, always on the verge of being killed by forces that we don't understand. Amen, Brian. Amen. I have ADHD, so I find it difficult to talk to people because the first year and a half, it took me to gain confidence to start chatting in here. And now I'm confident to chat and call you a papega. How did I not see the papega at the end of that paragraph? Ghost Chopper, I'm so happy that you started chatting. And you want to know what, dude? I hope that has had an effect in your life, like IRL. I hope if you know, before old like Ghost Chopper, by the way, I accidentally hit the blankies button, but who cares? Blankies in chat. If like old Ghost Chopper wouldn't have talked to some people in some circumstances, new Ghost Chopper who got confidence from just chatting in the chat, I hope that you've found that tangible real world benefit. Because that can happen. That can happen from online interactions. Adam, thank you very much for the hydration. Cheers, friend. Okay, tomorrow is going to be a beautiful sunny day. The spirits are mildly perturbed. Same. Cherry coming in with a dad joke. I will get that momentarily. Dear Hallow, I was conducting a field study the other day and I found this specimen. I hope you find it as interesting as I did. A bream. He didn't even ship it in a refrigerated box. It smells like shit. Thanks, Demetrius. Scientist extraordinaire. All right, this one I'll just do manually. Because then I don't have to walk down that way. Here you go, doggo. I'll pet you when I see you. You're all the way over there, and I'm all the way over here. Next year, chat, we're going to go for... Next year, we're going to go for... all fertilized crops. I'm going to get as high quality as I can. Old Riffers used to be very shy too, but new Riffers feels very confident DMing his... What? Riffers! That's not okay. You can't say that. It took me like 4 years before I felt comfortable to start chatting. Really, Fenrir. You know, I'm not going to lie. There's been a few of you guys that have popped in with golden hearts, and I literally am like, who the fuck are you? Who are you? Hi, dog. I remember there was one lurker from a long time ago. I haven't seen him in a while, and I never wanted to say their name because I never wanted them to feel obligated to come back into the chat. But they came in with a rainbow, or excuse me, with a purple heart about to turn gold. And the last time I saw him, I only saw him a few times between the gold heart and the rainbow heart. But they were like the very first one that I crowned a king of the lurkers. I think their name was Tornado Spotter. And they were around all the fucking time in the shadows. And when, like, I would casually bring up lurkers, and they would always pop up into the chat. Always. It was a very brief, like, here I am. That was you? There's no way, Bay. There's no way. That was you? There's no way. There's no way that was you. There's no way. You're pulling my leg. There's no way. You changed your name? Wait, what? Hang on. Don't pull my leg. What? Was it really you? Are you Joshin? Are you Jake? Are you Larry? Are you Mo? Are you... I never understood the phrase Joshin, but... Lurk! And when you saw me show up with a gold heart and rainbow heart, you didn't question it. To this day, I still am convinced. I have talked to a person in my chat named Gremlin. I don't know how the fuck it happened, Gremlin. I don't know how it happened. You were the only one that really got by me. Even to this day, I still wonder, like, how it is that you got past. Because I think it was, what, like a week ago, I had someone come into chat and they shared a resub from the Sea of Thieves days. And I was like, who are you? I don't remember you. You've got like a rainbow heart. What on earth? There was one streamer I wanted to ask a tech question on what they were doing. Took forever to create an account just to ask. It was after their last stream when I created it. I know that now. Just know. So no, I just ask. Wait, what? It took forever to create an account to ask. It was after their last stream when I created. Oh, so they didn't stream again, BKS. Is that what you mean? Like they haven't streamed again? Didn't question my golden heart either. Fenrir, when you came into chat, I was certain. I had a feeling you were, Bay. I knew it. Thank you for the 110 biddies. I had a feeling.
I'm totally pulling your leg.
I had a feeling. Because, Bay, I remember you from, like, when you came into the chat. Like, you've been around for a long time. I remember my first memory, like, real memory of you, Bay. I've got a few that are before then, but they're just, like, random interactions. It was a night that I was talking about Sea of Thieves and how Sea of Thieves didn't give me a financial incentive to play it, but I liked playing with my friends. And you immediately, just in one fell swoop, did the sub goal. Like, one gift. All 30 of them. So, like, that was my first, like, oh, shit. And I think you were a 2-month sub at that point, Bay, or 3-month sub. It wasn't that long, but I had seen you in my chat many times before that. Like, many times before that. Rogue coming in with the prime for double single-digit months. Rogue, thank you for the 22 months of your prime. I appreciate you. Welcome back in, and happy Sunday. How you doing tonight, friend? I hope you're doing absolutely wonderful. Can I please get some blankies in my chat? Grandpa Casey, good to see you too. Welcome in. Now I just ask. Yup, gotcha, BKS. I gotcha. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, wait, that was their last stream ever? Well, if you have a technical question still, BKS, and I can answer it, I'd love to answer it for you. Rogue, I hope you're doing wonderful, and thank you so much again for the sub. We're in fall now. Our farm has expanded slightly. Hello, doggo. And I don't exactly know what I'm doing with my day. I think I have to go talk to Penny. I think it's her birthday today. So I'm going to bring her a flower, I think. And then I need to go find Haley because I'm trying to romance Haley and I haven't seen Haley a single time. Also, I need to make another chest for the fall. I need a chest specifically for the fall, which will be orange. We'll make it orange. I'll put you in here and you in here. And that should do for now. Nice. Dad joke! Okus, you are absolutely right. I'm so sorry. Redemptions, yes, I'm sorry. I am sorry. Fenrir, what I was saying while I'm looking for my dad joke is I remember you being in chat, I think a long time ago. Or at the very least, I must have commented on the color of the heart by the time that you popped up and typed your first message. Because I know, Fenrir, that you're pretty... Like, you don't talk a whole lot, but when you do talk, it's something like it's a very good contribution to the conversation, you know? Or it's like a good question about the game or something like that. So whenever I see your name pop up in chat, I always like look over and see what you're saying. But I don't know. I feel like if it wasn't you, Fenrir, then it must have been another Fenrir at some point in time that I'm thinking about. So, Hallow, the last gig I played, I used the forbidden drum beat. Oh no, babe. Oh no. Well, at least you won't be invited back to that location. Or maybe you will be. Maybe you will be. Okay. How do you deal with the fear of speed bumps? You just slowly get over it. How many apples grow on a tree? All of them. You know, chat, I'm thinking about giving away all my dead batteries tomorrow, free of charge. There's your dad jokes. I hope you enjoy. Bay with the 109. Thank you very much, Bay. I appreciate the 109. You may play crickets, but everybody knows I have the best jokes.
Oh no! Oh no! No,
Brian.
No.
Thank you for the 318. I appreciate that. Thank you, friend. All right, let me put the fiber away. Let me put the wood away. The sunflower seeds I'm going to put back here. We'll plant them another day. I need to get some more stuff smelted, don't I? Yeah, that was the right chest. Also, let's make it a gray chest. And I'm going to get... I think I'm going to do quartz. I'm not going to do a ton of quartz. But I think quartz is... Oh, I need to... Yeah. There we go. I need to be on the quartz. Okay, you go back and you go back. You go back in here. And the fish... I guess I'll save the fish. I'll keep the fish that Demetrius gave to me.
Speaking of fruit trees, I saw a pear tree get uprooted by a bad storm.
Oh, really?
Needless to say, it perished.
I thought we were telling a story. I was waiting on bated breath. I was waiting on bated breath. Hallow trained me in Elio back. Wait, Hallow trained me in Elio back on DOJ back in the day? Are you serious? Did I really do that, Grandpa Casey? What did we do? Jog my memory. I don't remember it. Remind me. I would love to learn. I would love to remember. Yes? No fucking way. Really? What did we do? Tell me about it. I want to know. I'm actually I'm so excited now. Let me get these mushrooms put away. I want to know. Because I don't remember. I feel bad that I don't remember, but I'm sure that if I get a little bit of learning or a little bit of hints and stuff. Blaine County Sheriff's Office. Are you sure it was me, Grandpa Casey? I rolled with the state troopers a whole lot. What was the setting that we did it in? It might have been another person. I'm not discounting it. I'm trying to recall and I'm drawing a blank. Hallow, you have the best of the worst dad jokes. Thank you, Mr. Gorniak. Were we on a ride along together, Grandpa Casey? Or what was the what was the training circumstance, the training format? Well, folks, that's all for me tonight. Got to be at work tomorrow, so I should grab some sleep. Racer, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you get some rest. And I'll see you tomorrow maybe for some Minecraft, all right? Yeah, it was Blaine County Sheriff's Office ride-along. Really, Grandpa Casey? Well, you know what, man? I hope you had fun. I'm sorry that I don't have any memory of it. I don't even remember what would have brought up the training, because that wasn't my department. I wonder if I just volunteered for something because I don't know, like I had some time or I just wanted to have fun. Sometimes I just do shit to have fun, you know? That's the whole way that I started playing so many instruments is I just picked up instruments because I thought it was going to be fun. And it absolutely was. And I kept playing them. Also, I forgot. I got to get rid of these things in here. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. I already have a fish chest. It's this sucker right here. I got to get a tool chest put together too. Yeah, I got to get a tool chest. You know what? Hang on. Give me this back. Let's make another one. And then you get away. All right, I only have 1 stack of wood now. These are going to be my tools. And I am going to make it a yellow chest. Why not? Why not? You can play my instrument. I can try. I can try. Hello, I can barely remember what all I ate yesterday. It's all good. I appreciate that, Fenrir. Every now and again, I forget stuff. I think I forget a lot more than I realize, but I don't remember it. So, like, I don't know that I forgot it. I know I have a good memory. I know it's not infallible, but yeah, I hope I keep my memory for the rest of my life. That's the one thing I'm kind of scared to lose a little bit as I grow older. What is this? What is that? What is happening? Hang on. Ah, hello there, Hallow. You showed up at the perfect time. I did, apparently. Gonna go lurk. Gotta be up early as well. Good night. Love you all. This group is inedible. It's amazing. I swear I meant incredible. No Jeffrey Dahmer here. Tyler, go get yourself some rest, friend. And if you need any more advice or if you have any questions about public speaking or methods or things that I like to do before I go speak in public, let me know. I've been doing it for a long time. And I really feel like I'm good at it. So maybe that's misplaced confidence, but maybe I might be able to give you a little tidbit that could make things easier. Either way, get yourself some rest. I'll see you when I see you. All right, friend. Minecraft tomorrow if you're around. Okay. It's our brand new special orders board. Robin and I built it from scratch. It looks great. Lewis, all you did was hold the nails. Could you imagine if people reacted like that in real life? I'm going to do that one of these days. Ignore her. Now, let me explain. You see, with Clarkson Farm back in business, the local economy has really been picking up. And as a result, some of the local townsfolk have been asking me for a way to source local ingredients for their business or personal projects. Okay? So Robin and I came up with the new idea of special orders board where people can post bigger jobs than would make sense for the old billboard outside of Pierre's. Okay. Yeah, for example, I plan on requesting some hardwood for a bed that I want to make. I won't put you on the spot, but if you want to help me out, you can just accept the job from this board. Who knows? Maybe if the bed turns out well, I'll start selling them in my shop. Very cool. I look forward to helping. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff. I'm saving a lot of things, so. I thought so. I wouldn't expect anything less from you, Hallow. So can we say that you're on board? It's so funny, Robin. It's so funny. Well, I'm sure you're busy, so we won't keep you away from your work any longer. As always, I appreciate your willingness to contribute. Take care, Hallow. You got it. You got it. We did a few days of ride-alongs. I was told they were trainings. I needed to get time on patrol after basic training with regular officer. I think you volunteered to do... I remember, Grandpa Casey. Yes, I remember now. It was when I was floating between departments and basically doing whatever I wanted because I wasn't, like... I didn't know what I wanted to do at that time because of all of, like, the drama and stupid stuff that was happening behind the scenes. And so I was taking opportunities to meet new people and try to make the community better. Like, try to make DOJ better by just being around people who were coming into the community, right? And whether that meant, I guess, most of the time it was involving them in roleplay scenarios because, like, I'm going to be honest, a lot of people joined because of us and they wanted to be around us. And so the easiest way that I thought to like leverage those people that were coming in and also ensure that they had a good experience without like breaking rules or like lingering or trying to like leech off a scenario was to literally approach them and be like, hey, would you like I remember doing a series of ride-alongs. I can't say that I remember yours exactly, Grandpa Casey. I would imagine that you didn't go by Grandpa Casey in game. It was probably name and unit number. And even then, I probably wouldn't remember because there were so many people back then. But that's what I wanted to do was I wanted to build relationships and friendships with people who would feel comfortable playing and role-playing in my scenarios, knowing that I wasn't going to be a shit to them and I wasn't going to yell at them and I wasn't going to tell them to do this or that or... You know, like I would go over the basic arc of whatever we wanted to happen. But most of the time, like shit just went off the rails and it never went the way that you thought it was going to go. So, yeah, I remember that now. I don't, like I was saying, I don't remember the ride along with you specifically, Grandpa Casey, but I remember that period of time and I remember doing those things and why I did them. And you know what? I don't know if you're still in the community or not. But I hope that put you on a good track to meet some good people. And obviously, I'm not taking like any credit for it, but I hope that I didn't fuck up your experience, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because there was a lot of that going on back in the day. I was just trying to like not do that, you know? I felt so betrayed when I realized Robin wasn't a marriage candidate. I mean, depends on the Riz, Fenrir. Depends on the Riz. I'm kidding. That's a bad thing to say. That's a bad thing to say. Rebel John, thank you so damn much, my friend. I really appreciate the gifted sub. Patrick, you are no stranger. Welcome back in. Enjoy the emotes and the ad-free viewing, all courtesy of Rebel John and their generosity. Thank you very much, John. I appreciate you. Thank you. I tried to join DOJ. I was very briefly a member, but it was so serious in how it handled structure and policies that it triggered my anxiety. Yeah. It honestly, Darkhawk, it was an interesting experience even for someone that was in my position. So, okay, let me go back because I've just been reminded that it is indeed Penny's birthday. I need a sunflower for Haley and probably some other flower for Penny, and then I need to go find all of the forageable items, which I wanted to do yesterday, but we just ended up at the end of the day, and I wasn't able to do any of that. So I totally forgot to grab the flower on the way out. So let's grab who did it? Bay! I don't have a boat in this game. I can't do it. Bay, thank you so much for the 508. I really appreciate that a lot, my friend. Thank you. Sunflower, there they are. Okay. Haley gets one of the... I should have kept more. We need to grow more so that I can give them to Haley all the time. You know what? Hang on. I'm going to give Haley something else. Let me give... Okay, let me give one of the sunflowers to... let me give one of the sunflowers to... Penny for her birthday, and I'm going to give a melon to Haley so I can be like, hey, look at this melon. It's going to be a funny joke. She's going to think it's hilarious. I bet. No, I left DOJ and went to Martin Lifeline roleplay for a while after DOJ. Wait, Martin Lifeline. Was that Martin? Did Martin make a community? I was in DOJ for a few years. Gotcha. Did Martin make a community, or is that a different community, Grandpa Casey? Like Highway Patrol Martin. Shit. Big Boy Plays? Is that what his name was? Big Boy Plays or something like that? I tried to start my own community with just me and my friends, but my friends decided to do their own thing and left me behind. That was about 4 years ago. Great Arc, I think that you will find when you try to go and start stuff with your friends, most of the time it fizzles out. Because I think some of the coolest parts about friendship is that everybody has their own things that they like. And when you try to bring everybody together, sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's not necessarily a reflection of the friendship. I think it's just a reflection of the circumstances of the friendship and how that it just isn't a commonality. So I hope they're still your friends. Martin, yeah, he made a community. I don't think it's up anymore. Damn. I wonder what happened to Martin. I wonder how he's doing. Like, I wonder how the community panned out and whatnot. I always had a lot of fun role playing with him. And I didn't know a lot of the stuff that happened behind the scenes. Of of like other people's experiences, but I know a lot of people, they felt like they couldn't talk about those kinds of things. So it's difficult getting the impression, like, or it's all you walk away with is an impression, but they don't actually tell you, you know, specifically like how things are going for them. So I love how he was hella funny and he was the no nonsense guy are literally back to back. I love Martin. Martin was a lot of fun. Martin was one of my favorites. Martin was absolutely one of my favorites. All right, I think Penny might be in here. Elliot is in here. Okay, they are not back there. I don't know where they would be then. Maybe their schedule changes in the fall. So that was around the same time that maybe... Oh, there she is. Penny, happy birthday. No, don't eat the damn sunflower. Penny. For my birthday? That's so nice of you. It's a great gift. She only kind of likes it, but it's okay. Haley! Haley! Haley, I got a melon joke. Where are you, Haley? Haley! Okay, she's not down here, but there are worms. It's a dried starfish. Did I just dig up a corpse of a starfish? Am I cursed now? All the weird stuff started happening at the same time. Oh yeah, and I saw that. Like it was a little bit longer. But yeah, once the shit hit the fan to start flinging everywhere. Yeah. All right, Haley might be down here, I think. Does Martin have a YouTube? I don't know, Zeke. I'm sure he does. I don't know if he uploads to it. I know I got a couple comments from him back in the day, but, you know, it's whether or not it's still active or not. Haley, where is she? Maybe she's up by the fountain? I think I'm just going to go back to her house and wait for her there, because it's almost the end of the day. Maybe she's in her house. Hang on. Oh, this is Jody's house. This is Penny's. Or not Penny. Haley. Hi, Haley. I can't get this jar open! That's why I love her, chat. Am I literally opening up a jar? Are we doing this right now? Oh, it's you! Hallow, right? What the fuck? Haley, I've given you a sunflower every day for 3 months. Listen here, mean girl. Say, you're pretty strong, aren't you? Oh, fuck me. Is it gonna give me a mini game? Is it gonna give me a mini game? Great, then you shouldn't have any problem opening this jar for me. God fucking damn it. Okay, not a mini game. Not a mini game. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I've had a couple instances where girls have asked me to open up a jar before, and my worry is never that I'm not, like, I'm never concerned I'm not gonna be able to open the jar, right? Because one of two things is gonna happen. Either I'm going to open the jar, or I'm gonna crush it. It's one of the two, right? It's one of the two. Like, I dread the day that someone super glues a lid down on a jar and asks me to open it, because it's going to be the latter. It is going to be the latter. Hey, you did it. You're stronger than you look. Wait, what the fuck?
Look at that. I was not expecting that situation. That's rather jarring.
Fire Ferret, thanks for the 100 biddies. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope the same too, smart dogs. Thanks. You're most welcome. Haley! Haley! Look at these melons. That's okay. I'm halfway there. I grew a succulent, sweet, juicy melon over the course of an entire season. He kind of looks like the dad from Rugrats. Jesus, I look like Stu Pickles. Oh no. All I need is purple hair and to shave the mustache, and I'm literally Stu Pickles. You turn my hair gray, and I'm, oh, shit, what's the grandpa's name again? I can't remember the grandpa's name. Oh, I can't remember the grandpa's name. God damn it. Oh, man. Don't get glass in the Pickles Hallow. What's up, Bad Cupcake? How you doing? You been lurking tonight? We're playing Stardew. I'm in fall now. I don't know what to do with my life. I have a little bit more of energy left, so let's go and let's chop down some trees. Might as well keep clearing while we have the time. I thought this was a massive pine tree right here. I was actually really confused for a second, like, holy hell. Oh, it was Joe? Is that what it was? Wasn't it just Grandpa? I just remember Grandpa, yeah. Grandpa Lou Pickles? Wait, what? I'm playing some Dew also. Just got to summer year 2. Very nice, Bad Cupcake. Are you romancing anybody? Are you doing anything special on this playthrough? I shocked my wife when she couldn't get a jar open and ran it under hot water and opened it with no problems. Really? She didn't know that? That is a that's always been my go-to trick with jars that I need open when I don't want to tell anybody that I need a jar open. Grandpa Lou? That was it. Yep, BKS, you're absolutely right. Grandpa Lou. Yep, I remember now. Yep, I just had to say it out loud. I remember now. Okay. And it looks like there's moss on there, but there's also like some mushrooms. I was wondering if I was going to get anything more from it. All right, watching my energy, making sure that we're not going too hard on it. There we go. All right, beautiful chat. beautiful. It's time for us to go to bed. I love this glow ring, too. I'm so glad I have it now. You guys can actually enjoy the content at night without it being, you know, super dark and difficult to see, etc. Don't teach them the tricks. They won't need us anymore. They won't, Captain Vibes. They won't. It's all they need us for anyway. I mean, there's a few things, but like it's an exceedingly few. It's very small list. Very, very small list. She did not. Well, bravo. I regret to inform you that she probably doesn't. You know what? No, I'm not going to say it. You can also tap the lid with a butter knife all the way around. Really, Coffee Rocket? I have not tried that one yet. No new video from Martin 1 year ago. That's all. I hope he's doing well. I hope he's doing well. May not have been smart, but I popped the lid of a jar with a knife before. Wouldn't recommend. When I open up bottles that need opening, which is not very often. You guys know me. I don't drink. But like if I have a bottle that has a pop that needs to be top or a top that needs to be popped, a bottle top. You know what I'm trying to say. I use a knife. I use a chef's knife. Michaela, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? It was a product of being in college, never having a bottle opener, having a roommate that liked to drink beer, and me wanting to figure out ways to open up the bottles. So, yeah. Depressed so bad? I'm so sorry to hear that, Michaela. I hope I can cheer you up tonight. I mean, we don't really need it. Rugrats wasn't on Nick at Night. That's a good point, BKS. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay. Wait, what the fuck? Mystery box. A blacksmith can open this for you. Who knows what might be inside? Where did I get this from? Where did I get the mystery box from? Tomorrow we're going off to, Clint then. I'm gonna find out what's in this. Why do I need a blacksmith to open it? All right, cloudy with gusts of wind is gonna be tomorrow. Spirits feel neutral, and Queen of the Sauce is a rerun. It's an omelet. I already knew how to make the omelet. I still have to watch every day, though, because there are some days where I'm going to get something that I haven't, seen before, so. I use the tip of the knife, almost slice my hand open. Oh, goodness. Yeah, Fenrir, I use it, like, on the dull side, and I use leverage to pry it open. Hallow lifts me up, too. Oh. Listen, chat. That's what I'm here for. That's why I do what I do. And I'm I'm appreciative and grateful that you all spend your time here as well. Whether you really need it or you want it or you just need some background noise, whatever it is. You come to the right place. There's no better place to be when you're down. Oh, thank you, Zeke, dude. I hope I can cheer all you guys up. Gemini, welcome in. It's good to see you tonight. I hope you're doing wonderful. Dear Hallow, I'd like to give my cows a special treat. They're such good girls, and they're hungry, too. Could you bring me one bunch of amaranth? They love the stuff. Thanks, dear Marnie. All right, I can do that. Absolutely. But it might take me a little bit. Also, to the bottom. Reach the bottom. Level 100 is not the bottom of the mine. Okay, I was expecting it to be the bottom. I guess it wasn't the bottom because I did see a ladder continue to go down. But yeah, I was kind of expecting that to be done and over with. All right, starfish goes in here. Tools will go in the other chest. Let me get the seeds out of here too, and I'm gonna put food in that other chest as well. Okay, this all looks good. Okay, now what do I leave in here? You and you and you. And you and you. And then these guys go elsewhere. Get you guys put away. Summer squash seeds and the star fruit goes in the summertime. I'll put the corn seeds over in the fall chest, just so I can fit these two in here for the summer. Because technically corn is for both of the seasons. So, wow, your garden is huge now? Yeah, we expanded it today, Gemini. I got a new watering can, and I can water more, so it's going to make it easier to water through the day. And we're in fall, so I have new crops. And yeah, it's really, really good. I'm hoping that we can get some more crops in as well. I'm not crying, you're crying. Aw, Rustic. Y'all are the best, seriously. Thank you so much, friends, for being here. I think it's important for me to admit that just me being me is not enough to do what I wish to do in life. Specifically when it comes to this stream, if you guys were not here, it would all be different. Like, I wouldn't have the same vibe because I wouldn't have good beans to vibe off of, if that makes sense. Like, I could try. I'd fail more than I normally do. Fella, 19 damn months, fella. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate that. Welcome back in. Damn good number, 19 right there. Can I get some blankies in my chat? Fella, no more stinky ads for you anymore, my friend. Thank you for your support, as always, man. I really appreciate you a lot. And honestly, like I said the other day, dude, I'm really happy with where everything ended up. I'm glad it ended up the way that it did, you know? Amaranth, isn't that a Twitch? I mean, I kind of, yeah. I think she spells it differently. Thanks again, fella. Seriously, man. How long the safer way to open bottles if you don't have a bottle opener is to use a spoon? Really? I'll have to look that one up. I've never heard of that one before. Using the knife is, I've never had a problem with it. But you have to know how to do it. Like, otherwise, then you might run into a problem. But I don't drink, so it's very rare occasions when I use that mechanic of opening up a bottle. Like, I want to say about 4 or 5 months ago, Hellraiser came up into town, and we got to finally hang out for the first time in a while, and I drank 2 beers. I drank 2. And I didn't have a bottle opener, so we just did the knife trick. It was literally like the apartment days when we were living together in college. I'm just glad D-Clay ain't murdered me yet. I mean, if we added Minecraft mechanics into the chat. Whoa there, mister. Yeah, whole 2 beers, man. We bought a 6-pack. He had 4. I had 2. I don't know how he fucking does it. I can't. I use a lighter. That's another thing that a friend used to use, Madurin. Actually, the girl that I was talking about earlier, oh, wait, that's watered already. The one that I started smoking for/because of/with, she used a lighter to open up beer bottles. And I thought that was pretty badass. But I can never get the leverage, and it always hurt my thumb, so I stopped doing it. Because I need my thumb for music. So I use the knife instead. Ironically, the knife is less painful. You don't go to a concert for the music. You go for the community and the atmosphere. That's, you know, Madurin, I go 100% because of the whole experience. And the community and the atmosphere is part of that. Like, don't get me wrong. I definitely go for the music, but it would be weird if there wasn't a community there. Imagine if it was just you staring at your favorite artist. How awkward that would be. You know? Like the magic of the crowd. And it's a very different crowd here on Twitch. And it's part of the reason why I fell so deeply in love with Twitch and the interaction that you get on this platform. It's a different kind of audience. And it's not to say that, like, it's different because of the medium. It's not because you guys are different. It's different because of streaming and playing video games and, like, what this whole experience entails. And probably the way that it looks for you guys on the other side of the curtain. So Hallow, you were hammered. I was fucking schnockered. I was schnockered out of my gourd, man. They were 2 Coronas, and my God. Also, I don't think I need to go anywhere today. I think I need to eat my salad and work on my farm. I could make another plot if I wanted to. Yeah, let me go and do as much as I can. Like, clear a little bit more of this stuff out over here. Make sure nothing gets, like, overgrown or whatever. You know, part of me is almost wondering, should I sell a lot of stuff so that way I can make a chicken coop? Maybe not. Maybe it's not a good idea to do the chicken coop right now. Maybe I keep going on the crops. Also, I'm going to get rid of the tree. I know it looks cool and stuff, but if I'm going to do a thorough job and I'm going to be sweeping, you know, I might as well get the tree too. I can plant another one. Nothing's stopping me from planting another one. Guar is not Guar without the crazy crowd. Yeah, Madurin. Yeah, and like Dave Matthews Band isn't a Dave Matthews Band concert unless, you know, you got the Dave Matthews Band fans there. Like, it's the whole experience there, and you guys are part of it. Like, and that's part of the reason why I thank you guys so much, and why I don't shut up about my gratitude is because, like, you are as much a part of the show as I am. Like, yeah, I got the buttons to, you know, to, like, regulate certain things, like man behind the curtain sort of stuff, but you guys are just great, you know? You're just wonderful. Chickens are so lucrative. Mayo Machine is also an awesome moneymaker. I go to see Dave Matthews Band every year for the vibes. Hell yeah, Bad Cupcake. Do you go to the Gorge? Or do you go to one of their other tour locations? I've seen them 12 times, I think. It's been so long since those times that I saw them that I've forgotten, but I'm pretty sure it was 4 years of 3 nights. Usually in Mass or Connecticut. Gotcha, Bad Cupcake. Yeah, I go to the Gorge when I go. It's been a long time since I've went. I honestly might look into it this coming year. I might. I'll think about it. We got dogs. We got people that depend on us. So I don't know, but yeah, I think it would be a lot of fun. Dave Matthews is one of my favorites. He plays the guitar like it's a drum. I fucking love it. The moment that I heard him play Satellite, it just, like, I was done. Like, that was it. And then I heard Crash Into Me, and I was like, this is my new favorite person. They're so awesome. Last time they did a bunch of Peter Gabriel covers. I watched a video of Sledgehammer. I was, like, I go on Dave Matthews Band concert video benders from time to time. And they killed it. It was perfect. Oh my God. It was, yeah. Yeah, the video that I saw was incredible. And I'm glad that they're doing stuff like that too, because their song catalog is so large that the way that you can disappoint people is by not playing their favorite song. But imagine if you hear them play, like, your favorite, like, some other wonderful tune from the 90s, you know? They bust out some, like, Kenny Loggins or some shit, right? I know they wouldn't do that, but if he can sing Peter Gabriel, he can probably sing Kenny Loggins. I'm gonna let you know I might fall asleep on here. I'm a little sleepy, but I'm gonna try my best to stay up. Michaela, you enjoy your rest, all right? willingly go to sleep, my friend. Get yourself some rest. Sleep is important. I advocate for that a lot. I wish I could get better sleep than I do. And I hope that I hope you get a good night's rest. Oh, they totally blew my mind. I can only imagine, Bad Cupcake. Do us band nerds count our first concert as ourselves? So, fella, I count my first concert that I gave as my first concert, but it technically was a recital. It was in grade school at my elementary school. There was an after-school string program that was put together. And I excelled pretty fast at the violin. And my teacher let me play a solo. And I'm trying to think about what it was. And if I'm being honest, I genuinely don't remember what piece it was. I remember what I was playing at the time, but I don't remember what song it was. Like what work it was. I remember probably what book it came from. I think it was like Suzuki Book 4 or something. But yeah, that was my first concert, and then my first real concert was Rod Stewart. I took my mom to go see Rod Stewart in grade school. Nikki, what's going on? How you doing? I hope you and Fuzz are doing wonderful. Good to see you. Seek and Destroy by Metallica. That was it. Thank you, Fiddler. Suzuki for Violin Method, Book 4, Seek and Destroy by Metallica. That's exactly what it was. Thank you very much, Fiddler. But no, that's, I don't know if we have any violinists in the chat, but, I was 8 months into playing violin, and I was in Book 4 of Suzuki. I rushed. I was fast, going through those books. And it must have been one of those that I played, I believe. Shake That Moneymaker is one of my favorite songs he wrote, and they kept the yeah at the end. Yup. All right. Well, I might have to look into chickens then. Fella dumb moment. I thought when you said she opened it with the lighter, I thought you meant she hit the lid with it. No, it was like this leverage thing that happened. Like she put her she wrapped her thumb around the lighter as it was on the top of the bottle and then pried the lighter down. And I could just never find the right angle. I'd always hurt the fuck out of my thumb, so I just stopped doing it. I can play a mean bucket. That's about it. Alrighty. Let me see here. Beer, salad, bread. I need energy. And I don't have money. Shit. Okay, well, I guess I'm not coming here then. Can I make it to Clint's to open up the mystery package? The secret box. I don't think I can. I think time is moving a little bit too fast. He closes at 5, and this trip was futile. Tonight, I feel like has been so disconnected on my part. Like, I haven't been... Oh, he closes at 4. Okay, good to know. I feel like I haven't been paying attention to, like, what day it is, what I need to be doing, what events are going on, whose birthday it is. I'm just glad that this happened at the beginning of a new season. Conwell, what's up, friend? Don't judge me. Hey, stop that! Yuck! Don't judge me! I like my soggy newspaper! I like my soggy newspaper. We know you missed the jellyfish, and I'll never forgive you. What about next year? What about next year? Okay, Elliot's birthday is the next one that's coming up. Quartz! I would like to... I could do that. Absolutely right now. 150 gold for me to bring Robin a refined quartz that I can do in no time whatsoever. Easy peasy. If you keep talking about playing the violin, someone is going to show up and challenge you to a duel for your soul. You seem to think I haven't been preparing for this moment. I actually need to find a luthier that can bring my violin back into working order. I want to play again. I miss it. I miss it a lot. I actually... Wait, I only need one. I actually... For my mom's birthday, I pulled it... She doesn't know this. She's probably finding out about it right now. I pulled the violin out of the case for the first time so that in like a decade so that I could get back into it. And just like start playing it one day as a present. But Oh God, am I gonna get here on time? Please don't be close. Please don't be close. Robin! Robin! Oh, she's not here. Okay, Robin! There she is. A what? Luthier. Luthier. It's a person that works on... Hello, Hallow. Is that the refined quartz I requested? No, it's a different one. It's a different one. Yeah, it's someone that is an instrument craftsman. They repair. They as a matter of fact, if you want to see a really interesting look at what being a violin luthier is like, there is a channel on YouTube. I can't remember. I think his name is Olaf. Let me look it up really quick. I think just Olaf Luthier should pull it up. Olaf Luthier. Yeah, Olaf the violin maker. If you ever want to like see what it's like being a luthier, I would look that up. I would look up Olaf the violin maker on YouTube. If you ever want to hear the screams of a violin that's being ripped apart at the seams, that's where you go. It's a really interesting job. Really interesting. You friggin' string people and you fancy names as a representative of the percussion section. Smaller words, please. Fella, stop dropping your sticks. I'll give you bigger words when you stop dropping your sticks. I don't know what it is, man, but I spent my life in the ensemble outside of the percussion section. And then I decided to double on timpani for one piece that a lower level group had that required a timpani. And so I was like, all right, I'll play it. I love the timpani. One day it took me to drop my sticks. One day. One day. I don't know what it is. I remember my band teacher turning and looking at me with a look that was like, how could you? You are one of the good ones. How could you? And it wasn't even that loud. It was a timpani mallet, which arguably made it worse because of the felts on the top of it. But still, like it was, yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a good time. All right, I'm low on energy. I can't do anything. I foraged a wild plum and a hazelnut. I don't know what else I need to forage for fall. It's not easy, is it? Bro, I had to dedicate all my brain power to not dropping those sticks for the rest of the time. Surprisingly, I was still able to play the instrument perfectly fine. How long I think I might have figured out the mending mechanic on Minecraft. I held my diamond pickaxe in my offhand while I was trading, and it would put 100% of the experience into repairing it. I think that there's a randomness to it. It's not like, because I didn't put mine in my offhand, but I might do that later tonight when I play for a little bit, because I need to repair my shield to full. Ordinary dude took me down to like a pixel of health on that shield. And I'm trying to stack up my levels for some other enchantments like unbreaking, etc. So, alrighty, level 6 foraging. +1 axe proficiency and a new crafting recipe for a lightning rod, wild seeds, and a warp totem for the beach. All right, cool. I am going to go foraging today, I think. I want to get some new seeds. All right, tomorrow is going to be rainy. Okay, so tomorrow would be a good day for me to go to the mines, which means that I want to bring my axe to get upgraded today. Living off the land. If you're a farmer in a small town, it's likely you'll be invited to create a grange display at some point. Typically, a grange display consists of 9 items that best showcase your talents. Shoot for high quality, high value items, and make sure to have a variety as well. Oh my God, this paragraph is a boss fight. Fish, minerals, artisan goods, fruit, and vegetables are all good to have. Hey, thank you for the 507. I appreciate it. Thank you, friend. My aunt bought me a ramen bowl, and I ate some noodles out of it. Nice, Michaela. That sounds delicious. Did you enjoy them? All right, give. Harvest is done. No, don't eat the corn. The bok choy is still growing. I was wondering about that. All right, here we go. So we'll do the watering. And then we're going to go down and drop off with Clint our axe, and we'll upgrade it to copper. And I'm also going to have him open up the geodes. I don't have a lot of money, but I think I have enough to open up all the geodes that I have. Hopefully he doesn't charge me some ridiculous amount for the mystery box. I have no idea how much it is. That sounds good. I had sushi myself. I'm getting hungry, chat. I might actually end about 10 minutes early so I can go out and get some food. I'm starting to get hunger pains. And when they set in, it only gets worse. I got a very fast metabolism. I've talked about it on stream before many a time, but seriously, if I don't eat, I will turn into the black hole that will eat the world. My stomach will just collapse in on itself, and it's over. GG. GG. I'm so happy I got this big plot now. I can't wait to expand it. I can go to the left, technically, if I wanted to. I don't want things to be too set in stone, though. I like the notion of swapping my farm around next year a little bit, you know? I had brisket. Sounds like you got a tapeworm. Sounds like I have a DNA marker that makes me really skinny. Bella, I would have loved some of that brisket. Every time I've ordered from our local Dickies, they've always been out of brisket. Fast metabolism, even faster mouth. Okay, listen here. Listen here. I was like that, and then I got old. Rustic, I have a unique perspective. My pops was pretty old. And he never lost the fast metabolism, and neither will I. It is, I would bet I would bet a lot of money on it. Not all of it, because you need some to survive, but I would bet most of it. That I ain't going to slow down in the metabolism department. It's just how I came out of the box. How long are you going to start the giveaway? Probably like 10 minutes, something like that. As a matter of fact, you know what? I do think I want to get out of here early tonight, chat, so I can go get some food. Let me see here. I need... Let me see here. Let me write down Captain Vimes and Smart Dog so I don't forget you guys after the stream is over. And then we'll get the other giveaway going. We'll do that right now. I'll draw it at the end of the broadcast, but I'll open it up in just a second here. Let me just write these names down. And Smart Dogs wanted the Cozy Coaster. Captain Vimes, if you're still out there and you know what coaster you want, let me know. I'm sorry if I missed the message already. If you don't know, it's all right. I'll message you after the broadcast, and then we can talk about it then. Okay, I got those written down. All right, let me refresh this. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to do a big ol' heckin' giveaway. And a lot of you guys already know what we're giving away, but because not everybody knows, I'll show you right now. We're giving away one of the emotional support throw blankets. It is a slightly smaller size than the standard blanket that I usually give away. Let me see here. Getting the keyword ready. All right. It's a slightly smaller size than the standard blankets that I usually give away. My rules are pretty simple. You cannot have won it before. It's limit one per person over the lifetime of the giveaway. So if you've already won this item, please don't enter. So that way I don't have to waste any time in cycling through names of people who have already won. And if you have won, don't try to pull a fast one, because I'll check our whispers and make sure that you haven't won it. And you have to be present to claim your prize. So make sure you do not run away. And if you are interested in entering the giveaway, the keyword is love to all one word. Chat, thank you guys so very much for just being literally one of the best communities out there. I love giving back to you guys. I love seeing new faces win the merch as well. But this is fair game for anybody. I will also say very fast that the if you are subscribed, you get double the luck. So if you're out there lurking and you want to try to double your chances at winning this, dropping a prime or subscribing is the best way to do it. And there is a fair amount of giveaways that I do on this channel. Ordinary, yo, hey, Ordinary. I got some news for you. I've been looking out for you in chat tonight. So I don't know how long you've been here, if you're just popping in. But your zombie, I had to put you down, man. I'm so sorry. I had to put you down. So I'll tell you what happened. It's pretty straightforward. I was fucking around and I realized that I wasn't getting any iron golems that were spawning. Don't worry, by the way, we're going to put you back in. Like, I'll get another. Wait, what? Oh, no, yeah. So, Ordinary, it didn't happen on stream. It happened last night. I was running around doing, I was farming mobs to try to, like, do the mending thing so that I could fix up my tools before the next stream tomorrow, right? Honestly, who is not subbed at this point? Yeah, I know, right, Bravo? It's like, there's a few people, and that's A-okay. But I would imagine that over the lifetime of viewership, I don't think that there's anybody out there that has not been subscribed for at least 1 month because of the wild generosity. But yeah, anyway, I was running around and killing mobs, and I noticed I wasn't getting any iron golems, and so I decided to go up and look inside of the spawner, or inside of the farm, and for some reason, you had become totally uninterested in the villagers, and I was trying to figure out, like, okay, well, how do I get him to look at the villagers again? And so what I ended up doing was breaking a slab that kept you trapped in there, but you didn't leave. Like, and I know it's not you. I'm just saying you, so it's like the zombie. So, like, the zombie didn't leave, and I decided, like, okay, he's totally broken then. I'm going to drop down, and I'm going to see if I can, like, walk up on him and get him to start moving. I dropped down. I walked up. Nothing. A statue. A total statue. I turn around, and then you hit me in the back. And I think to myself, no heckin' way. If you type in chat, does it automatically put you in? Because it doesn't give us a notification that it's a giveaway for the... So 124, you've got to type love to all one word, and then you're entered into the giveaway. No exclamation point before it. It's just all one word. Very simple. LOVETOALL. And you are entered to go. Just like Circaro did right there. Question, how unusual is it to find an apple of Discord in Minecraft? I don't know what that is, Circaro, so probably rare. I would Google it. But yeah, anyway, so I turn my back, Ordinary, and the zombie hits me in the back. And I turn back around and I hold up my shield. And now I am wedged into a corner with the villagers on my side going, just looking at me. What's up, Firecracker? How you doing? Just looking at me, right? And I'm sitting here like, all right, Hallow, you've really fucked this one up. So I spend the next, it's about a minute and a half of you just smacking my shield, Ordinary, and me trying to push you back into the spot that you're supposed to be in. You got my shield down to a pixel of health, and I decided, all right, it's time for me to put the shield away. Then you start smacking me in the face. And sure enough, that does damage. And so I'm looking at my health. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at my health. I'm looking at you. And it turns out that 3 hearts is as low as I will go for you. So, I already know how I'm going to fix it up, though. We're gonna need to go and get a special substance. We're gonna need to find some slimes. But I'm going to basically build a large elevator where the zombie is going to live and float up and down. It's gonna make it to where I can control the zombie going into the farm or out of the farm using sticky pistons. And that's basically what I need, is I need some slimes. Well, then it sounds like I deserved it at least. You almost kicked my ass. You were so close. Ordinary, I think honestly it was me that did it when I went to the nether. I think I was the one that broke the spawner. And I just couldn't get it to work again. A lot of people have some problems with that spawner. So I'm probably going to be taking a day to try to fit. If it doesn't work, this new thing that I'm going to try making, if it doesn't end up working, then I'm just going to have to figure something else out. So I do have a couple ideas, though. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to execute those ideas because I'm just going to basically do what I did before in making my own iron farm design, which actually ended up working out really, really well. So hopefully it works. Hallow, have you seen the game Chained Together? DeMarcus, I've seen it on Steam, but I haven't seen people play it, but it looks like it's funny. Redhead, welcome in. Good to see you tonight. Hallow, if you want to press charges, you have the right. I mean, I think it was his house. I think it was his house. Okay. I do believe that I want to start stockpiling this corn. And I'm actually going to stockpile it over here. There we go. You know what? Let's just do this. Yeah, that's even better. Okay. Plum and hazelnut. Big Shoe coming in with the dad joke. Big Shoe, I'll get that in just a second. Let me finish my train of thought, my queued up actions. Here they are. Okay, I need a common mushroom, a wild plum, a hazelnut. I need a blackberry. That's all that's left because I have a ton of common mushrooms from the mushroom cave. And now I can do the dad jokes, courtesy of Big Shoe. You guys want to hear a joke about a roof? The first one's on the house. Did you guys hear about the rancher who had 97 cows in his field? Yeah, when he rounded them up, he had 100. They all laughed when I said I wanted to be a comedian. Well, you know what? They're not laughing now. Here's your dad jokes. I hope you enjoy, Big Shoe. I hope you enjoy. Captain Vimes, thank you for the hydration. I'll get that right now. I probably missed your message on the coaster. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Thank you, friend. Cheers. That last one wasn't even a joke. That was just accurate. Yep. Nat, what's going on, friend? Hallow, what did I miss yesterday? I'll tell you guys what. We'll log into the, well, no, we'll have it tomorrow. Maybe I'll log in for just a second at the very end of the broadcast, but, long story short, Nat, were you here at all for yesterday's stream? Like, did you see anything at all? Or should I say everything? Because I can definitely say everything. I'm good at talking. I'm a good talker. Okay, let's get rid of this. And you go here. And then I need this. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need you. I need you. I need you. Not you. You. And you know what? All of these are tools, which should technically be over in the other chest. So I'll go do that right now. No, the yellow chest. There we go. Okay, you. And all of you guys. Is that really all that I've found in all of my caving? I guess I haven't done a lot of rock breaking. Not really. I got busy. I was only on for like 5 minutes, if that. All right, so here's what happened. I started off with a skeleton horse. I got an undead horse. The lightning hit it while I was off stream, and then I went up to go put a name tag on it. A saddle on it. And when I approached it, it did the ambush thing. So I immediately stopped playing and I waited for yesterday's stream. So that's how we started. Then a little bit later on, we went back to the nether and I almost died from the blaze melee attack and a wither being on me or a wither skeleton being on me at the same time. And in the interim between those two events, I went to go get another mending book. Found out that my librarian had been killed at some point. So I broke both lecterns at the other village. I brought them to my village, and I made a full trading section. So I've got, like, a bunch of really good stuff, along with mending infinity and yada, yada, yada. So that's about how last time went. That's about how yesterday went. The Apple Discord is a golden apple? Oh, interesting. A skeleton horse? That's insane. You had quite the eventful day. Yeah, I did. And the craziest part about it all, it was the fact that this skeleton horse spawned in off stream. So I was telling everybody about it and they were like, there's no fucking way that it happened. And I load into the game and there's the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse just sitting right in front of me. So yeah, it was pretty darn cool. It was pretty darn cool. I don't have a lead for him yet though, but we're gonna go look for slimes. I need to make a lead and I need to make sticky pistons. Dry bones looking at, uh-oh. How am I gonna reach that letter in the back? Penny's gonna help. Wait, the wind blew her over. Here, let me help you, Mr. Molnar. I didn't know his last name. There you go. Grumble, grumble, grumble. I could have done it myself, and I can certainly move around on my own. How feeble do you think I am? You need a slime to make a lead? I'm pretty sure you do, fella. Yeah. Hallow, you were watching us. You did a kind thing. I think it was a kind thing, but George isn't going to be... I'm just taking a walk, minding my own business. I think Penny did a nice thing, but I understand where George is coming from too. Independence is very important. And taking opportunities away from people to be independent is something that can have negative consequences regardless of whether you think it's going to or not. But I still do think that what Penny did was a good thing. I just wish George wasn't so upset. I was only trying to help. I think he understands. I think he's just sad. I don't think it's anger. I think it's veiled anger. No, I'm sorry, miss. I shouldn't have gotten so angry. It was actually very kind of you to help me out. That's okay, Mr. Molnar. I understand. It must be difficult to grow old. That's why we should respect our elders. I mean, I don't think that's why we should respect our elders. I think we should respect the elders because of their experience and their perspective. And in the same way that you think about yourself as an adult, having more perspective and understanding of the world than you did as a child, it's the exact same thing when you get older. And you don't know what it's like until you get there. So I would just say it's a different part of life. You're right. We shouldn't ignore the reality of aging. I guess the sooner we come to terms with morality, the more time we can spend really living here and now. Adulting sucks. Every adult agrees. I respect you, my elder Hallow. Thank you, fella. Well, it was interesting talking to you, Hallow. I should go. All right, then, Penny. Oh, my God, Chad. I closed the giveaway tab. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm locked in. I'm kidding. I'm locked in. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm locked in. I'm kidding. Yes, respecting our elders is important. Big part of my culture. Yes. It's a big part of my outlook on life, Gremlin. If you don't pay attention to older generations and you just discount them as like out of touch or even on the extreme end, like so many people. Hey! Shit, I don't have a flower. All right, well, I was gonna give her a nut, but she doesn't like my jokes, so I'm just gonna go down to Clint. You guys rioting about the tab. All right, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Clint, where are you at? I got some things for you. No, I don't want to. Okay, I thought I was giving him the bar. I was like, no, I need that. Okay, let's do... Oh, fuck me. I don't have the money to upgrade my... I'm stupid. I'm not locked in like I said I would. It's a hazelnut, you idiots! What on earth? What do you think I'm saying? I have a hazelnut! Respect everyone. That's how the young learn to be better. Yes, indeed, Modernin. I just think that a lot of people look at elderly individuals nowadays and they think they understand what the word dementia is just because someone is soft-spoken or stutters or isn't as fast as they used to be or turns slowly. Like, they just don't, they don't get it. And I think it's also reflective of the fact that a lot of people in America dump their loved ones off when they get to be too old at homes, and they just kind of forget about them, you know? That needs to change. That needs to change big time. Because life expectancy is just going to continue to increase as society gets better. And if that is going to be, you know, the end goal of getting to be like 120, why would you do that if you're just going to get disrespected by everybody and looked down upon when you're the one that has the most perspective out of anyone? Hello, thoughts on a 3-monitor setup? I've thought about upgrading. Fella, I would say it depends on your productivity levels at the moment and what you need to achieve. Having watched my great-grandmother waste away from Alzheimer's was hard. Yeah, Rustic. Yeah. And a lot of people don't have that perspective on what dementia actually is and forms of dementia. Like, I would not wish that on anybody. I would not wish that on my worst enemy. Like, not only them having it, but like their family having it. Any loved one, like even just a cousin, right? My parents told us they're nice to us, so they don't have to live in a home. Do a 5-monitor setup, be fancy? Yeah, like me. All right. Process geodes. I don't have a lot of money for this, but it's okay. I'll take what I can get. Wow, that's a lot of bullshit for the fire geodes. Ooh, I don't know what that is, but it looks really cool. Iridium ore. Fire quartz. And more clay. All right, I'm at 115. More stone. There better be something good in here. Wait, hang on. Can I not do the fire? Oh, it's a fire opal, not a fire geode. Cool. Deluxe speed grow. I will save that for summertime next year so I can get a really big injection of cash right at the beginning of the year. So I told my family if I get bad, then, oh my God, old yeller me. Holy crap, Rustic. Well, you know what? You know what, man? There's still a lot of life left to be lived, even if you have diseases or disorders. If things are going wrong, like, there's still life left to be lived in many more capacities than I think people would realize. I just think that our understanding as a public of, like, the elderly or the infirm have shifted dramatically over the last 8 years. Presidential candidates did it. COVID did it. And it's the most heartbreaking thing of all. Like, I really feel like so many young people have this disdain towards an older generation. And I don't think they realize that, like, if they don't change it, then they're destined to have the exact same experience, except they're going to have to deal with it for longer because life expectancy is going to get longer. So, just because they're losing their minds gives even more value to what's left of it. There are fewer people every day that have the experience of the world that they did. Yeah, exactly. And they have the perspective of history, which once again, you know, does rhyme. Well, I actually said this the other day. Like, history rhymes is the phrase that a lot of people use, but I think... Okay, dog, grow big and strong. It's the other button. I always forget. It's the other button. History doesn't necessarily rhyme. I think that's kind of it's accurate to only a certain extent. I think history instructs. I think history warns. And the vessel by which history gets to us is through either education, which has already taken a big hit over the last, you know, like even 30 years. It's been a while. But also having the people that lived through it share their experiences. Also, this tree is beautiful when it has other trees growing around it. I'm going to have to chop it down, I think. Poor dog. All right, I like that one, Fire Ferret. And personally, I don't think it's accurate when people say they're losing their minds. Like, I've seen 50-year-olds that are really smart do really stupid shit. We all do stupid shit. There's just not a lot of introspection nowadays to realize that, like, hey, the dumb things that you do are even worse than the dumb things that, you know, the old people do that people make fun of or people put down or disparage or make them feel inferior. It makes me sad. It makes me really sad. And I know it's going to change. It's just a matter of which generation does it, right? Which generation gets that glory of being the one that shifted it? And there have been many, many issues in life that have gone through those, like ripping the Band-Aid off in a generation or two's time, just to get past ableism, bigotry, or whatever. Like, obviously, we still deal with a lot of those things, but I don't know. I feel like lately there's been a big disregard for the elderly population. There's a difference between elderly and dumb. Exactly. Just like youth and being young are two different things. Like, I still see myself as youthful. For some people, I'm young, but not by, I would say, like, legal or societal standards. Like, I can rent a car. There's very few things I have left to check off the list of, you know, things just like senior citizen menu. And that's it, I think. So, wise words. Thanks, Gemini. I appreciate that. I'm just kind of wandering around right now, chat. This is going to be the last day. And then we're going to go for, oh my God, Bay! Okay, all right, not bad. Not bad, you got me. You got me good, dude. I'm going to go forage down below. Everything is watered. I don't have to worry about anything. I'll do this harvest next time. So that'll be next Sunday. And then I just need to make a lot of money off of those. I think I might make another field of them, frankly. That probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Because I need to make a lot of money to upgrade my tools for wintertime. You know what? As a matter of fact, chat, I might just spend fall on my farm. I might just do a lot of stuff on my farm for fall. Inventory full? Excuse me? I do not accept that. Also, let me grab one of these mushrooms just in case. Just in case it's not the same. I'm pretty sure it's the same, but I find it interesting that it's a forageable item that I also get from specific areas. So, hey, thank you again for the 1002. I appreciate you. Personally, when I get up in there in age, just take me out behind the barn, tell everyone that I went to a great big ranch up north or something. I think that's another part of it, though, Fenrir. I don't discount your position right now, but I think when you arrive at the destination, you might have a different opinion on it. Maybe you're more healthy than you realize. Maybe your mind will be far more intact and how can I put it? Crystalline by the time that you get old, you know? You never know. You just never know. But yeah, I mean, like, if I'm going to be a vegetable, like, I think I've told my mom this before. If I'm a vegetable and it makes you feel better keeping me around, then fuck yeah, go ahead, do it. I don't care. I probably won't be able to tell anything that's going on. But, yeah, if there's, like, no hope and it's been months and I'm not improving, like, who cares, you know? If it makes you feel better, keep me around. I don't care. I'll be a prop. I'll be an extra in life. As long as someone's feeling better for it. But, yeah, if I'm not... if there really is no hope and that's that, then yeah. But obviously if I'm breathing on my own, please don't take me behind the barn. Please. Like, I'm talking about respirator stuff. Like, not... Shit, he really has a lazy eye. We're gonna have to... I can't stand making eye contact with him. It's one of the things I'm very proud of my culture, and the elderly are always looked after. They're seen as wise and respected for it. Yeah, Gremlin. Yep. And it's something that modern-day American culture is losing a lot of. It's something that I'm going to hold on to and white-knuckle for the rest of my life. And if I can only make an impact when I'm old and gray, then hell, that's probably the time that I can make the most impact, because then I'm directly affected. So it's the younger generation's responsibility to look after them just as they did for us. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And then the same thing will be done unto you when you enter your adulthood and then into your elderly years. I like the name of the farm. I get the reference. Nice, Ian. Yeah. It made me really happy when I named my farm that. All right, chat. I don't have any energy. All my crops are watered. I've gone foraging. I've done everything that I need to do. I think the last thing that I'm probably going to do is just come out here and get all of the stuff out of my inventory and make those wild seeds. because I want to have them ready to go for next time. And okay, yeah. So I need this. I need this, and this. And then really fast, let me put away. Yeah, it goes in here. Let me put away the fire opal. The food can go into the other place, along with probably the fertilizer too. Anything that's like tooly can go in here. Excuse me? Oh, okay. Okay, food. Both these hazelnuts can go in there, and then wild seeds. Here we go. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Beautiful. Moonshine, thank you for the posture check. You are indeed late to the party. This is the last day that we're doing, but you know what? That posture check is exactly what I needed, friend. Gabe the Duck! Oh my goodness! Gabe, welcome in. 5 months not being in stream feels weird, man. Good to be back. Gabe, I regret to inform you, you are coming in at the very end of the broadcast. However, I am giving away a blanket right now. So if you type love to all one word, LOVETOALL into the chat, it'll enter you into the giveaway. And same goes for you, Moonshine. Make sure that you guys get entered into the giveaway because we're going to draw pretty soon here. I was in the position of always feeling old despite being young. I was always told that I was older than I acted and matured quickly. It was a double-edged sword, so to speak. Adam, I'm in the same boat as you. I had to grow up really fast when I was a kid. And I don't think that I got any negative things from it. I think that I did miss out on aspects of my childhood. But I don't think that I missed out on anything that other people don't sometimes miss out on, or any quantifiable amount that is larger, you know, if you just like removed the labels and said like, this is how much. I think we all miss out on some things. Nobody has a perfect childhood. But even if I didn't have to grow up quickly, I don't know that I'm happy with the way that I turned out because there was a lot of bullies in elementary school towards me, and that changed the moment that I got an instrument in my hands. People shut up really quick when I started playing music, and they got to know me a little bit better. But elementary school, like before I had found it, yeah, it was pretty rough. And so I was very fortunate I was really, really fortunate to have friends that were older, to have teachers that enjoyed my company. And I feel like it made me a more well-rounded person, but it also kind of made me awkward with kids, you know, because I feel like I might be good with kids, but at the same time, I didn't spend a lot of time around them when I was that age. Like I was always with adults. So it was just goofy, you know? But never be ashamed of growing up quick, or never feel like you missed out on stuff, because it just happens the way it was always going to happen, you know? All right. Chat, I think 8 p.m. is not too bad for a turn-in time, even for an old fart like me. Let me get these things put away. Oh, yeah, that's right, iridium. I forgot all about this stuff. This must be like the next level of copper, gold, you know, whatever. It must be iridium. An exotic ore with many curious properties can be smelted into bars. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I gained a lot from the way my adolescence panned out. Very grateful for what has panned out since then. Hell yeah, Adam. Good. All right, good. I'm glad. I'm glad. I've heard many people before say that, you know, they regret growing up quickly, but those people are always the ones that I always think I look up to, right? And I want to learn more from. So, I had to say, you know, it's more often than not a good thing. You just can't see it because we can only see one version of ourselves. We can only see one reality, one set of choices. Maybe, but at the same time, looking around the world, it's hard to have hope for the next 100 to 200 years. It's going to be fine, Fenrir. It's going to be fine. There's going to be sucky periods. There's going to be great periods. There's going to be generations that get economies handed into their lives on a golden platter, and there's going to be generations that have terrible economies. There's going to be generations that think they have it really bad when they don't fucking know how bad it can get. And then there's going to be the generations that follow them and fix everything and take the next title of the world's the greatest generation. You know, there will be another greatest generation. Everything has a way of working itself out for the better. Just sometimes it takes time. So even though there are things that I find myself feeling despair over, I don't lose faith that humanity as a whole will fight for the things that are right. And the collective nature of us will always push in a good direction. Always. I think the only thing that could really like stop our progress is a space rock. That's about it. Or some terrible cataclysm with like Kessler syndrome or something like that, like satellites all breaking apart. But yeah, something from space or something in space going terribly wrong. That's really the only ways that I see us really getting the shit beat out of us for many, like, decades. But yeah, chat, I think on that note, I'm going to go to bed. We're going to wake up in the morning, and I'm going to do a drawing. Humans are tough. Time has proved that time and time again. Yeah, exactly. Like, you get the shit kicked out of you, but, like, we come back. A lot of people die in terrible times, and then terrible times are over, and the ones that are alive, which there always are ones that are alive, they move forward. So it's just how it goes. Elvis is still alive. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, I hope you all have had an absolutely wonderful time. We're going to come back into Stardew next Sunday for the 5th day of fall and hopefully get a little bit more done than just 7 days. Honestly, though, I won't lie. I was surprised that I got through like 6 days tonight, 7 days, something like that. I thought I was going a lot slower than that, but I guess not. We did go to bed early. We spent a lot of time around the farm, so I guess it's, you know, it makes sense. But maybe would much prefer to be proven wrong and have everything work out. Hell yeah, Fenrir. Yo, Ian, wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do another giveaway. This one's going to be for a secret merch item as well. It's going to be in the same pile of names. Get your entries in. I'm drawing for the secret merch item, and then I'm drawing for the no, I'm going to do the blanket first, and then I'm drawing for the secret merch item. So, without further ado, let's draw the name. It is going to be Love to All. Same pool and everything. So, make sure that you get your entries in. What did he do for a senior prank? Elijah, I released 4 pigs into my school, and I labeled them 1, 2, 3, and 5. That's what I did. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The winner of the emotional support throw blanket is Gemini. Gemini, you are the victor. You are the winner. All I need to know from you is, have you won it before, and are you in my chat? I must know. I must know. Also, by the way, chat, please don't release pigs into your school, and don't blame me if you do. Gemini! Gemini, where are you at, Gemini? Get your butt into my chat. Let me know that you're here. Oh my God, yay! I haven't won it before, Gemini. I will whisper you with your link after the stream. And now it's time for the secret merch item winner. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you what. If the person, the name that I draw has already won the secret merch item, we can make it a coaster. That way I don't have to keep drawing over and over and over again, alrighty? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 3, 2, 1. Pro Drifter. Pro. I am going to whisper you after the stream is over. I know what you've won. I know that you're here. I got you handled, my friend. I will whisper you when the broadcast is over. Ian, thank you so much again for the 4 giftos. And congrats to Ocus, Wanderlost, No Love, No Drip, and Ocean. Welcome and welcome back. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy the ad-free viewing. And thank you so much again, Ian. Chat, thank you guys for hanging out tonight. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did too. I'm looking forward to Minecraft tomorrow, and I hope I can see you there. If you are new out there, though, and this is your first time watching my show, allow me to introduce myself. Howdy do. My name is Hallow, and I stream just about every single evening here on Twitch at 5 p.m. Pacific time. And if you had fun tonight, hit the follow button on the way out. Twitch will notify you when I go live. You can come back in and enjoy yourself again. Also, check out my YouTubes. I got one for VODs, one's for shorts, one's for Let's Plays. I have a Twitter, an Instagram, and I have a Discord server. Join it. It is a great place to be. You can make some friends, talk with me, get notifications about streams, videos, merch giveaways, etc. Thank you for everything tonight, chat. But that right there is my time. So please enjoy the rest of your day, evening, noon, night, whatever the hell it is, wherever the hell you are. And I'll see you guys again.